Now we're all live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
I
should.
got to go.
We should get some more people. Get us their email. We can do Google Hangouts with everybody.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. The only ones we have are Sis, right?
Actually, do something different this time instead of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I turned it off.
Oh.
Oh, did you get shot
around.
there,
I
bro?
don't want to be walking around. I don't want to walk around with the camera on.
Yeah, probably
might
make
see
you
me.
dizzy. It'll make me dizzy because all the spinning. We were going to watch a movie one night, and it was off somebody's phone. They videoed it in the theater, and we're sitting there, and their phone was just doing all this here. I'm like, no, I can't watch that. That's hurting my head.
Yeah.
So we stopped it and found it somewhere else. I can't stand those videos off somebody's phone.
Hey, let's see, Boomer rocks live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boomer was in Rob's live stream today.
Oh, Boomer?
Yeah, he was in Rob's. I think he's Boomer Rock. I haven't seen Boomer Rock in a while though.
Yeah, she's on Lou Rock's live stream.
I don't know if I have her or not, but I may try to add her.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, sodas. I better not drink another soda. I drank too many tonight.
I can't mess with soda anymore. Up my kidneys.
It's charging.
And plus two, it gives me heartburn. So I love drinking water and apple juice and Gatorade.
No, I didn't, but I plugged it in so it doesn't die. I only got 2 more hits.
Yeah.
I forgot to get them while I was on the golf cart.
Cheapers. Not supposed to do that.
Drinking soda. Well.
Blah.
So you?
Burp again?
I'm glad I'm not. I still got a little bit to go. And not yet. They don't close until 11. After then, you'll be gone. Yeah. I'll be gone. Yeah, you'll be gone.
Damage way back on YouTube.
If I get something right, I'll save some for you for tomorrow. I'll save some for you tomorrow. You don't eat sweet stuff. She does.
Did you just yawn, Sissy?
Yeah, she did.
I think she's tired.
Ooh, somebody got a nice car.
Yeah, that's mine.
What's that? Your car?
If it's a Ford, I don't want it.
No, it's a Toyota.
Oh, never mind. I don't want that one either.
I got a nice Chevy. I got a Chevy Cruze.
Nice Chevy?
Yeah. Chevy Cruze.
Oh, those ain't bad.
2014.
Yeah, those ain't bad.
Yeah, it's only when I got it, it had less than 11,000 miles on it. Still brand new.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Nice.
get itching and allergies.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, I gotta figure out.
She must be watching her movie.
Yeah, she is.
She's like, I don't really want to be in here. I want to go outside. Look at her.
Oh my God.
It's like, Lord help me, I want to go outside. I don't even want to be in here.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh my God.
She's like, Lord help me, I want to go outside. I don't even want to be in here.
Why don't you go outside?
Yeah, go back outside, sissy. You got in there.
Ain't nobody forcing you.
No.
I am outside.
Yeah.
We can't
Bob,
hear
we know
sissy.
you are, bro.
Oh my
We know you-
God.
What's that?
Yeah, you had your mic muted. Or your
My boyfriend
down.
just had to show me one of those epic rap battles of histories. It was between Ronald McDonald and the Burger King.
Oh, geez.
Really?
Wow.
Stupid.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here like, no. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they told you she got one though.
She does that too, Papa.
I told you she got one of them.
Hey,
Jeez.
don't rush
She
me.
got one.
Well, then
Hers ain't well.
fine then.
Oh, there.
Oh, now I get to go sit down for a few minutes.
Now I was talking to her sister.
Actually, I get to go.
Okay, I'm back now.
One light.
Yeah.
My boyfriend told me to hurry up so we can finish watching Bumblebee.
Really?
Watch a
You
movie?
gotta hurry up, really?
I'm telling you, you're not missing much.
It always takes us like 5 hours to watch like an hour-long movie.
What? 5 hours? What do you do? Pause the thing?
Yep,
Every
we
5
pause it.
minutes?
I go smoke. He goes to the bathroom. I make a couple phone calls, and then eventually we get back to the movie.
Oh, geez.
At some point, sometimes we don't even finish until the next day. We just give up on it.
It's nice and cool out here.
It's still like 72 degrees for me.
Google Hangouts.
And my, you know, the self is wearing a freaking sweatshirt.
I said nobody's watching.
I know.
It's just us. Only way anybody will be able to come in is if you got the email address.
No, they can. It goes through Facebook or YouTube.
It goes
I'm
through
just explaining
Hangout.
how Google Hangouts work.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have
Yeah.
to broadcast either.
Oh, I'm broadcasting now. So.
Yeah, that he
Okay.
is. Yeah, watch what you say.
Not it's going to make any difference.
Hmm.
People say a lot worse on here than in.
Oh, I know. Good God.
Yeah, that's true.
People love the F-bomb on here, and I hate that.
So do I.
Like we got to keep F-bombing.
Damn, those damn trolls.
I went over to look at the live stream, and then like it acted like my phone freaking lost the call, and I was like, "Where did I go?" And I was like, "Oh wait, I'm back now."
You can't do both on your phone.
No, can't. I don't have the special phone. I just got the iPhone X.
Oh, you got an iPhone. I got a Android.
If any kids are watching it, this is bad. Don't ever do it.
Too
It's the worst
Too
habit
late.
you can start.
late. I already took after you. I already did it.
You're older than me. That's not fair.
Oh.
Cynthia, I'm older than your brother. I'm a year older than him.
I don't know. Some days the
heck.
way he acts makes him seem like he's younger. Ooh.
That's right.
I'm older than all
Well,
of you
because
put together.
he's a kid at heart.
I'm older than all of you put together.
Oh.
Well, I won't go there, Ray. I won't throw your age out there.
Well, I have nothing to say to that.
Wow.
I won't throw his age out there unless he wants to.
Let me say it this way. I'm physically 28, but that's not my soul age. Because I'm pretty sure that I got everybody beat.
Oh, yeah?
Probably. I'm like 38.
I'm older than that.
I don't want to try to guess, bro, because I don't try to guess a male's age.
Are you 58?
Huh?
Are you 58?
No.
Are you younger or
nothing.
older?
I'm younger.
Oh, okay. So about 45 then?
Older.
47?
Older.
Are you 50?
No, not quite.
You're 49 then.
No, 48.
Well, damn. I guessed everything but 48.
Yep.
Yep.
It's always the lucky number.
Hey, usually you're on the spot there, sissy. What happened?
She's
She's
everywhere
tired.
but where she needs to be.
Oh.
Kitty. Where's that kitty cat? I just seen a kitty cat here a minute ago. I
Aww.
was gonna
Cute.
feed him.
Are you
I
sure?
I was
say,
gonna
not
feed the
over
cat.
here.
I don't see him. He disappeared. Feed him all the time. Oh, there he is. There he is.
On the kitty cat.
Here he comes. You know I put food out for him. He's waiting for me to leave.
He's like, yeah, I want to eat my food in peace, man. Go away.
No, he's wild. I'm trying to make her a pet.
Food and lots of treats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's eating now. He's hungry.
Yeah, I wake up like that sometimes too.
What's
You wake
that?
up
Hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because your blood sugar drops at night.
So funny.
We'll go with that.
I know mine does.
No, my spirit animal likes to hunt after I go to bed when I go in astral form. So when I wake up, I'm twice as hungry.
Oh,
I've also woken up with the taste of blood in my mouth before. That's pretty dang on disturbing.
ugh.
Usually I get that taste in my mouth if my chest is hurting or his chest is hurting real, real bad and he has a spell, but I'm having a spell. I have blood taste in my mouth. Yep. I don't know why, but if I'm hurting or he's hurting, I had that blood taste in my mouth. I ain't figured that out.
Me, I don't think I could either.
I'm not allowed to tell you, apparently. That's what I just got told. You're not allowed to know yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's been happening ever since I met him, and he's been having spells. I have blood taste in my mouth, but he only's got the taste when he has spells. He has metal taste in his mouth.
Tastes
Oh,
like
somebody-
old pennies.
somebody's a
Like
vampire.
it tastes like penny, like because his mouth was full of metal, like it tastes like metal. But me, I taste blood.
Vampire.
I am not. I'm far from that.
You do seem to be up a lot at night. Makes sense.
You what, Sissy?
I said you seem to be up at night. It makes sense.
I'm not a vampire. Oh my god.
Oh, that went right.
Oh, I think he had a phone call.
I think we dropped him.
Yeah.
He dropped us like hot potatoes.
Unless his phone. He said his phone was on charge.
Gosh.
Right.
Nope, I'm not a vampire. I'm far from that.
No, you're not a vampire.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. So what is it? You're not supposed to say what now?
She was told not to tell me why I'm tasting blood in my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah. The other half of her told not to tell.
gotcha. See, I couldn't hear anything over the business thing.
That's why I asked her to repeat what she said.
Oh, I gotta move around. I'm getting old.
You said that last time.
I can admit it. That's the problem.
I mean, I'm 28, and you know my Achilles tendon pops every once in a while.
You gotta keep it up. So.
That's from dancing, though. I know what that's from.
Yeah.
So actually, this is our first time, Tiffany, seeing each other.
Don't think I haven't seen you before, cause I have.
Yeah, all over YouTube. She's seen you a bunch of times. All over our live stream. But when I seen her, I'm like, oh, we have a beautiful sissy.
I'm just really mad that I can't live stream anymore.
Why is that?
Because what
Because I
goes
don't
wrong?
have 1,000 subscribers, and I don't my computer's too slow to live stream. Because I tried one time, it was too slow. So I had to
Yeah, that sucks. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers, and we only have 587, Robert.
Yeah, 587.
Yeah, so we
That's
need
it.
500 something more people to get to
You're
1,000.
closer than I am. I only got 120 subscribers.
Our BG's at 190.
Yeah, I wish I could say that.
Yeah, she says she can't live stream off her computer because it's too slow. It won't go.
No, I'm
Does she
just
use-
saying I wish I could say that.
Which fucking
I'm
sucks.
tired of eating
I'm
on the
supposed to be making a birthday cake Thursday or Wednesday,
Wow.
and like
Robert,
3
it's the
people
first
are
time we ever
like,
seen each other. And she goes, no, I've seen you before. I said, yeah, all over YouTube.
That's why I said I wish I could say that.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got seen by her on the other side. That's weird.
that's for me to know and him to find out.
Uh-oh. Because he was telling me about that. I'm going, what?
He died at some point. I think it was for like maybe 5 minutes. Because he was like in and out of there, but it was quick.
Can you tell me like what day or what year he did that? Because it happened to him twice where he almost died. One time I was with him, the other time I wasn't.
I think the first time he was in like his early 20s.
Well, I didn't know you back then.
I know you did.
So when was the other time you saw him?
He had to have been.
Because I was with him other times.
I want to say he was like, I don't know. I think if I'm seeing it correctly, he was like, I'm seeing like early 40s, late 40s. Like I can't really remember. Oh, my finger needs to pop.
I said first time.
The nail broke. Gotta go in here and fix
Because
it.
it freaked me out when he told me that. I'm like, wait, the only two times I know was because of me.
Well, there's been a couple times.
Mm.
What did I tell you?
I have to fix my nail because it came off.
Yeah, our BG, she wants to get those oh god, they're nails, but they fiberglass nails. What that is? She's waiting on those to get here. But see, I tried putting fake nails on top of my nails. They won't stay. They just fall right off. I told her when she gets the fiberglass nails, I'm gonna try them with her and see what happens.
I found these. They're called Impress, and they actually hold pretty damn good.
Oh wow!
Like usually, I wear like if I have my nails done before I go to the meat factory because I usually put fake ones on all the time, and usually like 5 or 6 of them fall off while I'm working, and like only one fell off this time.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, because somebody do my nails. If I go to Walmart and just buy the glue on kind, they fall right off.
I think I'm changing over to the freaking they don't even have glue on them. Like you just take and it comes with like a little sticker on the back, and you peel the sticker off and you stick it on, and it's just like
I've tried those too. I've tried those too, and they fall off.
Well, stop being so rough, sissy.
I don't. I'm not rough with them. Just like one day, my mom took me and had my nails done in Florida, and I was doing it in Walmart in a nail salon. And I didn't touch nothing. My mom opened the door. I walked inside. I sat down and I watched TV. All of a sudden, wham, one falls off. I'm like, really? You people, you suck. So I called them back, and they said, well, we can't fix it or do anything about that because that was your fault. I'm like, no, I didn't even touch anything, and it just all of a sudden by itself fell off. So this was y'all's problem. Well, we'll have to charge you for it. Well, I'll go somewhere else then. Y'all won't. I'll get some else. No, come back here, come back here. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not paying for it. Y'all can pay for it, and I didn't pay for it. It was free.
Like I was really pissed because I had a favorite place that I used to go to over here where I live at, and they took it out of Walmart. It was called Regal Nails. It was like my favorite place ever.
Mm-hmm, it was mine
never
too.
messed up once. The nails always lasted me for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
And they took them out of there, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I find a place that I like, and y'all got to take it out of Walmart, you bunch of assholes."
That's the one that was in Walmart in Florida was Regal Nails.
But yeah, like them people, like if something happened, like when I got home, they'd be like, "Oh, just come back and we'll fix it."
Yeah.
Like, and they also, the one in Martinsburg knew me because when I was dancing, I used to go there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where when I started bringing other women with me, they like cut my prices in half.
Oh wow.
They're like, you always come in, you always pay $30 to get your nails done. He goes, but you're bringing me more customers, so I only had to pay, I think, like $20 every time I went to get them done.
That's not bad.
And they always put the UV color, so when I was in black light, my nails would turn blue. It was so funny.
Oh wow.
And then people started tripping. They're like, "Why is your nails lighting up like that?" I said, black light. People.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they get.
Yep.
All of my nail polishes are all black light. Like they all light up in black light. They're like neon colors.
Oh wow.
Except they have like my favorite blue one, which is like a blue sparkly, my red sparkly one, and my gold one.
Nice.
Those are the only ones that are not black light.
Yeah.
And like actually the red, the blue, and the gold I used when I did my Harley Quinn outfit because of her nails are funky looking. But
Mm-hmm.
the one hand was all painted gold and it said evil on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, because my boyfriend's like, I can pay to have them done. I said, no, I'm going to do it myself. So I did. Looked pretty good if I do say so myself. Yeah. Even these ones,
Better off
like
just
these
doing
ones
it
look
for
like
yourself
I went and
instead
got
of
them
paying
done.
for it.
Those are pretty. I like those.
People are like, how did you do that? Walmart?
Yeah, duh.
Like the one lady, the lady I go see at the tobacco store, she's like, because I used to have like these long, they were like the claw looking ones, but they were like really pretty, like metallic looking.
Oh, those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those was my favorite. Love them.
Sometimes they, if you get the cheap ones, they just snap off. It's like, oh, what? Oh, well, redo it.
Yeah, when my BG had the nails that you put on with that stuff, the coat and everything, right when she did it, well, the next day they were all coming off.
Yeah,
And I wasn't even doing anything, but sitting down.
They have a set at Walmart that I always buy. They're like the gel nails.
Mm-hmm.
They have just the tips that they come with. And then you put the gel on, and then you put the activator on, and then you put another coat of gel over it. That shit lasts me 2-3 weeks.
Oh wow. Yeah, she had the kind that she put the powder on your nails. It didn't
I
last
cannot do
long.
acrylic.
Yeah, I can't either.
Like,
they come off.
I could probably learn, but my brain's like, yeah, no, I don't want to. Like, no. I got 20 other conversations going on in my head, and I do not have time to learn how to do nails.
I told
And
her
that's
she should
like,
be a professional.
like they speak, when you go in there speaking like Japanese or something, the guy will purposely, if I go in there, he'll be like, oh, how are you? Like, he will speak straight English to me and then talk to freaking Japanese and another customer. And I'm like, That's how
Yeah,
I
They
nice.
probably freak out because you can tell them what they're saying.
Oh yeah, I've done it before. Like I even realized me and Charles was watching something on TV,
Mm-hmm.
and then we looked at each other about 20 minutes into it. I was like, "They're not speaking English,"
Take care, guys.
and he's like, "Yeah, no, they're not."
Wow.
And like we was just watching it like it was just a regular movie, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, they're not speaking English."
Yeah. I never
And
can tell what Japanese or
my
Chinese people
boyfriend,
talk about.
my boyfriend's a butthead. He'll sit there and be like, he will watch a movie like that and wait for me to figure out that they're not speaking English.
Mm. Wow.
I was like, how many? I asked him when I said, how many languages do you understand? He goes, enough.
Jeepers.
I'll tell you what, this is what creeped me out one day. We was at my ex roommate's house, which was his ex best friend, and he started writing like a whole paragraph in not English. It was not any nationality to this day. It was old language, and I'm like, what the fuck does that say? And he's like, as long as you don't erase it, you won't have to worry about it.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay. It sat there for a good 2 weeks until my ex roommate's brother came in and just like erased it. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to know what's happening to you later.
Uh-oh.
He got really, really sick for like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And then, Charles called me as soon as it happened, and he's like, who erased it? I was like, how did you know? You're not here. And he's like, don't worry about how I knew and how I don't know, but who erased it? And I was like, Ryan. He goes, oh, it was supposed to be Zach.
Mm-mm.
I was like, well, he didn't erase it.
Oh, man.
Lord, there's a lot of Ryans in the world, I tell you.
I know at least 3, 4 that I used to be friends with. And I'm like, dang on, how many Ryans and Jessicas and Catherines are in this world? Because I hear that name every time I turn around. And that's like someone asked me, what did my name mean one day? And I'm like, what? So I looked it up. Tiffany is actually, it was like, I will go read it to you because I took a picture of it. Great, now I gotta find it.
Good luck with that.
Oh, goodness.
It says, the name Tiffany is a Latin baby name. In Latin, the meaning of the name Tiffany is manifestation of God.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I know. Thanks. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's
Not God, by any means. That's like somebody asked me the other day, who was it? Somebody asked me about my Reaper. And I was like, well, a Reaper is not good nor bad.
No.
We'll stick with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I told somebody, I think it was Bangold I told, I said, I can technically rip a soul out of you whether you're alive or dead, but I choose not to. And she's just like, oh. It's like, yeah. I could if I wanted to be a mean Reaper, but I'm not going to take any soul from the living. That's not fair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then it's just a husk walking around, like, programmed. I hate saying it, but some people make sense when they say it's like the Matrix.
But it's not.
But it's not. But honestly, that's how I feel some days. Like,
Yeah,
I literally just want to like rip somebody's soul out and watch what their body does afterwards.
Oh, jeepers, sissy.
Because 9 out of 10 times the body is going to continue like it's just been a normal day.
Yeah.
Because nobody realizes when their souls have been taken.
Mm.
They just go on about their day, And then, after a couple days, the body realizes, oh wait, something's not right.
Yep. And then next minute, and then it claps.
Pretty much. I will not say I've never done it, because I don't think I've ever done it. Not to my remembrance or my knowledge.
Just don't. You hope you don't have to yet.
The only person that I ever regret taking was my stepdad's father, because I was actually there the day before he died.
Wow.
And you could hear the noise in his throat, and I was like, he doesn't have that much longer. And I gave him a kiss on the forehead, and then about 8 hours later, my dad got the call that
I'll get you back on, bro.
And I was like, well, people talk about the kiss of death.
I'll get you back on.
He's had to re-invite Ray again.
Oh, I'm watching the chat.
Yeah, there's people in with Ray and somebody else is in chat.
Tyler's in here too.
Well, if people are talking to me, I can't see them.
Yeah, I know.
No, they're only in chat. They're not up on a panel with us.
All right, I'm calling you back right now, bro. Give me 1 second here. This laptop is like slower than ancient dinosaurs.
Yeah, because it's 6 years old.
Hey, dinosaurs are faster than your laptop, sir.
Now that depends on what dinosaur. I know there's dinosaurs out there.
Velociraptors, thank you.
Okay, well, Velociraptors, I'll give you that, but the rest of them are slower than this computer.
That's my nerd moment for the day.
That's your nerd moment for the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get me started on Velociraptors, because then I'll never shut the hell up about it.
Oh, God.
That's like Jurassic World.
There you go, bro.
My only favorite character is Blue.
Oh, yeah, blue is a good one. I like blue for
Yeah, blue is one of my signature colors. Along with red, black, and white.
So how you been, Tyler? Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back, bro.
Thanks.
Yay, you came back.
Yeah, I came back.
There he is.
Hurry up and finish my round.
I think my boyfriend gave up because he turned the bedroom light off.
Oh. He went to bed, huh?
Probably. But the creepiest thing is he'll wake back up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's only 10 o'clock here.
It's 12:38 a.m. here.
It's 1:30 a.m. my time.
10:38 here, so I still got an hour and a half before I even get to go home.
He must be West Coast.
Yep.
Yep. Just an instant yep.
I'm about as far as west you can get.
Are you all the way out in California?
Yep.
Are you around like Sacramento?
No, I'm in the middle of California, Central California.
Yeah, okay, like I know where that is.
You should know.
You know where that is?
No, I failed my geography class.
Yep.
Sure did.
I'm about 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from the coast. I can't wait to go back to the coast.
Oh, congratulations there, Tyler. We're doing good. We were doing an actual live stream, and now we're just doing a hangout. Got our bro and our sis over here.
I can't see you, but hello, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. I can't see you either.
Yeah, he just in the chat. He's not in the thing on here with us.
Oh, you're welcome, Tyler.
You can hear us, though.
Yeah, they can hear us, but we can't see the chat.
Yeah.
Unless I have another computer or another phone. Sometimes I get on the hangout with my tablet.
Great. Thanks. Now I want to sing Long Black Train. I hope y'all are proud of yourselves.
Oh gosh.
Very proud.
You can't blame me because I didn't do it.
Neither did I.
You
So
said
Bro
Josh
did it.
Turner. You
Well, he
started
built
it.
Blame it
the
on,
stairs
blame it
just
on
to
Ray.
carry his feet. That's pretty good.
I will blame it on you then, Ray.
Oh.
Mm,
I don't have any of that. Oh, this is the first time we've done it, Tyler. For Google Hangout.
mm-hmm.
And
Lord knows
probably
how long
be
I've been
many more-
trying.
And there'll probably be many more times.
Probably. If Bro Ray has anything to do with it, probably.
And they're with the horn again, honk. Or somebody's horn.
Hey, we can
Wasn't
get I
mine.
can get Irish whiskey up here, and John HSL Paranormal too.
Yeah.
Oh, I like John. He's a good dude.
Yeah, both Johns.
Oh, that'd be cool if we actually got a whole freaking panel up here.
You can have at least 10 of them on there.
Yeah. That'd be cool if we all got a panel going one day.
Well, we can get John's address or email.
But
HSL Paranormal.
I think I have John on here.
John, he's off on Wednesday. So
oh, he's off Wednesday. Oh, okay.
I think I have John. Let me check. Yeah, I do.
Hell, I can drive to his house.
Oh yeah, he lives near you.
Yeah.
We know you could drive. He's near you.
It takes me 2.5 hours to get to his house.
Yeah, see, lucky.
It takes me an hour. It takes me about 45 minutes to get to Craig's house. Although I never been to his house yet.
Cheaper.
Nobody can get to me because it's like almost a 4 or 5 day drive from where you are.
From here,
Right.
yeah, for me, yeah.
You live on the West Coast. I live all the way on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know
Marage's like 6 hours away.
Dollars.
From here to Texas, straight drive is 2 days.
Texas is about 22 hours.
Yeah, the computer we're on, Tyler. I mean, this thing is slow, but it's kind of doing it.
Yeah, it's 6
Hey,
years
word.
old.
It works.
Yeah, it works. I mean, it's been doing our live streams, and now it's doing Google Hangout for a change.
Yeah.
I got another
And
2
your live stream.
hours. Well, no, I got another hour before the crazy shit goes down over here.
What's that? At 3 o'clock in the morning? The witch's hour?
The demonic hour, witching hour, however you want to look
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
for sure. I mean, it gets the
I
job
know,
done, Tyler.
I don't want to be here at 3 o'clock in the morning. This damn place is freaking haunted.
My whole property is nothing but demonic entities.
Mm.
And I love them all. They're all very nice to me. Except Mr. Jingles. He scares me a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Bojangles?
No, Mr. Jingles. I don't actually know his real name, but that's what I call him.
Mm.
Because when he walks around, it sounds like he's jingling car keys. And I told my boyfriend about it, and he's like, don't talk to
Oh,
him.
wow. 143 in Columbus, Ohio. Papers.
That's what time it is here.
Yeah, that's the same time as our sissy over here.
Yep.
2:44 over here. 22:44 if you want to call it. 10:40.
Military time.
Oh, we all joined the military and we didn't know about it.
I
Wow.
mean,
Our
you
bro,
want to go there.
our bro just enlisted us and we didn't even know it.
I was able to
Yes,
tell
sir.
military time when I was 10.
Yeah, it is 10.
It's like 100 hours over here.
0, 0,
Please,
0,
just
100
1 o'clock.
hours. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh,
See, look what happened. We all got enlisted and we didn't even know it.
You know what?
100 over there.
You can tell Mr. Ray or Smokey the Bear over there that we're not all military, damn it. Now, granted, I used to be a military spouse, but I'm not in that life no more.
No. But he was gone all the time anyway.
Oh man. Yeah, I think this was much needed. We needed to do this.
Well, you need to laugh once in a while, brother. You can't just hold it in all day.
Oh, who says I do? I'm on live stream laughing my ass off.
Oh, you missed it earlier. Oh my God, he was having too much fun with his microphone.
Oh yes, I was.
He was acting like a goofball.
And
he was hyper.
I haven't even been drinking when I started.
No, he was just like, oh my God. He had laughing so hard I had tears in my eyes.
Where'd you get the microphone from?
Wish. Off of Wish.
Wish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Be glad they didn't mess up your order.
Oh, I know, right? Got the camera too, so I'm glad they didn't mess that up neither.
Yeah, the camera came in today.
That must have been what, about $30?
No.
No,
For the
you're
microphone?
probably looking at like 10.
Yeah.
I spent $9
This
for
is,
the
like,
microphone.
really cheap.
The microphone sounds good. I need to order one.
$9. Spent $9 on that little thing.
He had to unplug it or else we wouldn't be able to hear nobody.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I got this adapter here. It's for the microphone and headphones, but I only got one microphone.
Oh.
So, yep. Spent $9 on that bad boy.
And then we have a camera that we got today.
Yep.
And
This is here, right? This is the microphone right here. $9. Wow.
That looks like something that the It might have.
Yep. $9 for that.
Yeah, he went outside today filming on our camera,
And then
video in the sky.
the camera of that came. I spent $19 on that.
I didn't get you need a camera for the computer and a microphone for the computer. I wouldn't do that. I done forgot to hit the thing.
You know, I'll tell you a funny story. I went to the gym the other day, and my personal trainer was trying to ask me a question, but he didn't want it to come out like he was coming on to me. Because I told him I wanted to fill out my chest, get my butt back that I used to have, and work on my legs. And I've been doing it for about a month now. And he looks at me and goes, I don't want this to sound wrong. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? And then he looked at Charles and he was like, have you guys noticed anything about, her chest getting bigger? And I'm like, why didn't you just ask me if my boobs got bigger? Like,
what the heck?
No, I hear you, Tyler.
And so I was like, yeah, I mean, they've gotten a little bit bigger, like they filled out. And he's like, good, that's what I was aiming for. And I'm like, you could have just said, was your boobs getting bigger? I would not have been offended by any means. So, but yeah, it was hilarious because he's like, he's one of those guys, like he's married, he's an older guy, and he's like, I did not want it to come out sounding wrong. And I was like, you're my personal trainer. That's what I asked you to do.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now, Tyler, this computer we're on right now is going to go being on 6 years old. So,
I think a couple of years old.
We don't have a lot of money, so we were very fortunate to get the microphone and the camera, actually.
Yeah.
So,
man, Wish is good for a lot of things. Just don't ever order clothes from there, ever.
No.
My boyfriend was trying to be nice. He ordered me a shirt that I wanted, and instead I got shorts.
yeah, shorts.
What the heck?
I was like, why do I have 2 pairs of Harley Quinn shorts? He goes, I don't know. One was supposed to be a shirt.
Well, maybe they misspelled it. Shirt.
That's what I'm thinking.
Jeez.
Either
So
that
I
or he
ended up
just.
with 2 of the blue and red pairs of shorts. I got 2 different Daddy's Little well, 3 different Daddy's Little Monster shirts because the one I cut off, like I turned it into one of my dancing outfits, so I cut it off like right under the bra line, and I couldn't do nothing but laugh about it. I was just like, wow. The only thing I do not have for the Harley Quinn outfit from Suicide Squad is the boots.
I wanted to get a Harley Quinn outfit, but I was like, no. I was gonna try to get it and wear it out in public, but then I was scared to.
I had a Harley Davidson.
You know, I wore this one outfit that Charles bought me. It's like Harley Quinn leggings. So I had that on. And he got me this cute little Harley Quinn dress. And I had my hair pulled up in pigtails that day. And I had my makeup done. And this little tiny girl walks by with her mom and goes, "Mommy, look, it's Harley Quinn." And I'm like, no. But thank you for the compliment. And then Charles just looks at me and my cousin turns around and goes, "Don't you lie to that little girl. You're crazy." I said, "Thanks. And your point is?"
Oh, you're okay, Tyler.
If like I said, if anybody's talking to me, I can't see them because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I know.
I can't see him either.
I'm watching.
They don't have Google Hangouts, that's why.
They're on the chat, the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
I got it pulled up on the phone because if I have the live chat running on the computer along with this, it lags it out. So I'm watching the live.
We tried that earlier.
Yeah. So.
Well, he was doing the regular Google Hangout. He wasn't doing the one from YouTube, and that one wouldn't work because it was lagging out our live stream on YouTube.
So I got the live chat pulled up on the phone, so I'm watching that plus talking to you guys. So.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, if I do like both, it's gonna lag this computer like no tomorrow.
Oh, so you can't be on the live stream and
Nope. And Hangout, no.
Hangout and the phone.
No, we tried it.
Yep.
Well, we did the regular Google Hangout, and then because when we were live streaming off of YouTube, he went to the other one that I made, and it was lagging out our live stream on YouTube. And it was lagging bad.
Yeah.
So he had to stop it.
This computer can't handle a lot.
Well, I hope mine can.
So I can run one, but I can't run 2 things at the same time.
I'm surprised it didn't even help freaking Star Wars. It's so old.
I need to get.
Yeah, me and him do play Star Wars sometimes.
Aren't you missing somebody?
Ooh.
Who?
Your daughter?
She's in bed.
Yeah, she's in bed. Either that she's still watching, but I don't know.
No, I think she went to bed. But she takes her night med.
That's a pretty good deal there, Tyler.
She went to bed. She takes night med, just like me. If I don't take mine until I take a shower, if I take my night med and taking a shower, I'll fall. My whole body's like gel.
I gotta do that after.
See? Well, she's watching in the chat, so she's still up. She can hear you.
You're supposed to be sleeping.
She can hear you. She's
supposed to be sleeping.
She can hear us. She's still up.
Little snot.
I told you she's still watching.
In the chat?
Yeah.
You snot. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. But yeah, you're still awake.
You're not in bed yet? Because the last time I texted her to tell you to call me.
That booger?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Too dang hot. Yeah, it is too dang hot.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, where you're at.
Where you're at, yeah.
I had to plug my phone into the battery packs.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we don't want bro losing his battery there.
Yeah, they don't want you to kill your phone.
Yeah, that's my personal phone, not my work phone.
Oh, well, that's in one way good, but one way that sucks.
Yeah, we got a Samsung phone too, Tyler. Works pretty good.
I have an HP X Charge.
Oh,
It's got a camera on the front and the back, and a light on the front and a light on the back.
yeah, same with this one.
Mine don't has no light.
Yours is an iPhone, that's why.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with iPhones.
Yeah, there is. It's because it's made by Apple. Apple.
Oh.
Yeah, my first one, my daughter, she got did have or have an iPhone. She gotta have them. Every time they have a brand new phone out, guess what? Bam, she has to have it, and she always gets it. I'm like, you're a spoiled ass rotten. I didn't never get it for her. Her grandma got it for her, not me. My son was the same way. Every time there was a phone out, he had to have it. Like, well, dude, you know what? I can't afford it. I'm not rich. I work, I guess, but I'm not rich. So
go to work for it.
So he goes to his grandma. Grandma, can I get this phone? Sure.
Yeah, I have an LG charger. Actually, a couple of them because I had an LG phone.
But the camera on that phone is amazing.
Oh, there's that leg. Yes, there's that beautiful leg that this computer loves to do.
Uh-oh.
Get away from the camera.
I don't want to. I like the camera.
My camera's trying to focus and unfocus, which means someone's standing just right in front of it.
Yeah, I see that.
Wow.
There's a ghost in front of it. Where's the ghost?
I saw a dark shadow, sissy.
Something's standing there in front of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of buttheads.
Yeah, I saw something tall and dark.
That was probably the faceless.
Who?
It was probably the faceless.
Mm.
Yeah, them iPhones, they're not cheap.
No, they're not.
They don't last long either.
Is about
everything else costs so damn expensive when you can't put music on there. You got to buy it.
You can if you have iTunes.
Yeah, if you have iTunes, but you got to pay for iTunes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm cheap. I just use my my ex-brother-in-law's account.
If I want to listen to music, I can just go to YouTube, listen to music from YouTube.
Yeah, that too. The only thing that sucks about that is you can't play it after you lock your phone.
Yeah, but if I'm going to YouTube, I might as well just do a live stream.
And that's what makes me mad about my iPhone is they consider it to be a mini computer, but yet YouTube still treats it as a phone.
What the heck? Huh? Did you hear it? I don't know where it was. It was over that way. It was like a bomb or something.
What the heck?
Yeah. Sounded like a firework or something going off.
Yeah, they were doing fireworks here, and I'm like, we're all going, okay. This was around in May, they were doing fireworks. I'm like, people, it's not even June, it's not even July yet. Why are you doing fireworks now? Too soon. Shut up.
They're celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, but still.
I want to go back to the ocean.
I'm pretty sure Cinco de Mayo was on the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the 9th.
They still party all weekend.
Nobody heard that.
Yeah. Hey, everybody hear that in chat?
Shut your face.
Oh, man.
I just think it's funny because when I turn my camera around, I can see all of over there, but you all cannot.
Nope.
There's something blocking you all from seeing over there.
It's dark.
Mm-hmm. It's dark over there.
Yeah, from where I'm sitting, over there is actually all lit up right now, but from where I'm looking through the camera, I can't see over there.
You can't see over there?
Yeah, over here, I can see all of that off the camera.
I can't see any of it right now.
Oh, she's showing us what she sees.
I see a hand.
She's gonna bite you.
No!
Somebody's up in the garage because I can see from where I'm sitting. I can see all the way in the garage, and there's actually a light. But somebody's blocking you off from looking in the garage too.
I see a light on in there.
Yeah.
Y'all leave the light on in the garage or no?
Yeah, we leave the light. Well, it's on a timer. It'll go off at like 3:30.
Oh.
Which, let me tell you, the first time that ever happened freaked me out till no end. I was like sitting outside. I said, somebody's in Dad's garage. The light turned off, and his dad's like, "Oh my God, no, it's on a timer." I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that might freak me out too.
There wasn't a ghost turning it off and on?
I wouldn't go there on that one because Anna stays up there, and that's one I will not mess with.
No, you're absolutely right, Tyler.
She might only be 9, but I ain't messing with that one. She's one of the most powerful things that's on this property, and she's only 9 years old.
Wow.
What? Y'all's property?
Yeah.
Her name's Anna?
She could kill me if she wanted to.
Holy shit. Wow.
Well, that's like, my son came back and told me, he said, well, Mommy, I'm going to be born again. And I'm like, okay, I got that part, whatever. And then when I first met Anna, she looked like the Annabelle doll. Like, I'm literally sitting here and I'm like,
oh, hell no.
Oh, what the fuck? No way.
I lost all composure.
Wow, that reaction. Nice reaction, bro.
That was it. It was like,
I would have been sitting there going, are you Anna or Annabelle?
I just like dropped my cigarette and ran inside and was like, pudding. And my boyfriend's like, what? I was like, why is there an Annabelle doll up there? And he's like, what? I said, there's a freaking Annabelle doll in your dad's garage. He goes, no. And I'm like, yeah? You see the look on my face? Yeah?
I'd be throwing that damn thing in the fucking fire pit.
Yeah, Sissy, I'd probably like you and run too.
I ran like hell.
Go backward.
No, I totally agree with you there, Tyler.
If the devil was on my
cheap
heels,
ones work just as well as the newer ones, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But so I told Charles about her, and he never told me her name, so I just call her Anna. And one day, me and Charles were talking, and I was like, "But Anna's really sweet," and he's like, "That's not her name." And then he just looked over and he's like, well, I stand corrected. She said, you can call her whatever you want to.
Oh.
So,
wow.
Anna.
What's the matter, bro?
I would not mess with the damn doll.
Me either. No. A million times no. Me neither.
There's not an actual doll up there. It was an apparition that I was seeing, and that's what I associated it with because that's what it reminded me of.
Even with I would tell them, you got to go. You got to go. I got some sage for you to send your ass on your way.
Yeah, my daughter, she had to sage the room earlier because we had the EVP
on.
Oh, man. So she saged the room.
Oh, bro, your reactions are priceless, I tell you.
That was the only day.
Oh,
my Reaper said, hail to the no.
Try. Try TV coming on by itself at 3 a.m, full blast.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. When I was up there at John's, we had brought something back.
Oh, shoot.
Were you up there Ray, were you up there that day he went into that lady's house?
No, I wasn't at that one. No. We were up there at the cemetery. Something attached something to us and came home with us.
Oh my God. Did y'all get rid of it?
Huh?
Did y'all get rid of it?
Yeah, we finally got rid of it after we saged the house.
Mm-hmm.
Thing would come on every 3 o'clock in the morning. TV was freaking loud.
Holy cow.
The volume was way up. You turn it off and the damn thing come right back on again.
Jeez.
Oh,
Wow.
we'll just unplug this damn thing. If it comes back on, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I think the worst thing I ever had.
Who the bear?
I was, oh Lord, I think I was like 5. Yeah, I was 5. I was laying in my bed, and my mom, we used to have bunk beds, but my mom had just taken them apart because I could not stop falling off the top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I managed to roll off the top bunk and still be asleep when I hit the floor and stayed asleep, but hey, you know, concussion never hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
And
all I hear is the thump. What was that?
Okay. Slowly crawl your way that way. I don't know what you were, but I'm not fucking with you today. Just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things, I think the worst thing that I've seen since I've been here that actually scared me besides Anna, I was working in the garden. This was like daytime. I was working in the garden, which is like, let me flip it around again. Okay, so, okay, see, like, right about there is where the garden is at. Get out of my frame. Stop being a jerk. Right about there is where the garden sits. Low to the ground. So I'm standing there, and don't want to show Dad's thingy.
Yeah, I don't know, Tyler.
I don't want to see
sitting
nothing
there,
Mm-hmm.
and I look over right about here.
You would think from falling you'd get concussions, but I guess not, Tyler.
I'm hard-headed. That's why I don't get concussions, because I'm hard-headed.
Well, that explains it. So.
Wow.
Does that look like? Yeah, fuck you, bro. I know what you're talking. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. See that? That's that look like fuck you, bro. Yeah,
That's
you're right, Tyler.
You might get a visit later. Look.
Oh, I might. What kind of visit?
A slap to your head.
A slap to my head. I won't feel it. Just FYI, I got a hard head, so I may not feel it.
You'll feel it. You'll feel it. So, as I'm looking at the garden, which is like right there, something like, I felt something like walk by me. And I'm like, okay, because there was nobody else out here. And I'm like, okay. So I look where the pool deck is now, which is like right there. That's the pool deck. And I see, have you ever seen those freaking, what are they? They're like the little Halloween videos that they put out of like the really tall looking creatures walking around.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you feel it later. Yeah, you do feel it later, Tyler, eventually.
And I just like really calmly like looked at my boyfriend. And he was like, what? I was like, what was that and where did it come from? And he's like, oh.
Black figure? I seen a black figure on my phone.
What the hell?
You see it?
I can't see anything, bro.
I see a couple of things in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see something up against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then up in the corner of.
There's a dark shadow.
There's a dark shadow on that wall.
You're pointing at a screen here.
I know. I was going to show you when it's a dark shadow.
Looks like somebody's like standing there.
Uh-huh.
Like they're half in and half out.
I see something standing over there.
Hey, Tyler wants to know what the hell is that?
That's a dark shadow you don't want to piss off.
That's from Tyler.
That's a big no-no. That's what that is. That's a big no-no.
You see that dark shadow right there on the
Tyler,
wall?
that's a dark shadow.
Tyler can hear us.
I know I'm saying, but
Tyler can hear all of us.
our bro was showing us a dark shadow. He's at work, and the shopping center he works at is haunted in a bad way.
You do not want me to tell you what I see right now because I'm not allowed to tell you.
As long as it stays over there on the wall, I don't give a damn.
Yes, way over there.
It looks like it's getting bigger and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call an in and out.
Yeah.
Like it'll appear to be big and then it'll start to go away and then it'll come back. It takes a lot of energy for something like that to manifest.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler says, whoa. Tyler says, no, whoa, no thank you on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Tyler. That is a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with what we deal with all the time. Oh my God.
I just don't want to get the phone call that I have to come save somebody. I mean, I will, but damn, I need a vacation too.
Yeah, but you can't come way out to California.
I don't have to physically come out there.
That's the first time I've seen that black figure over there on that wall.
Yeah, I saw that. That was creepy.
You can't see it with your naked eye.
Hey, man, got to run, right?
Mm-hmm.
That explains.
Ray ain't running.
I wouldn't even go near it, but it'd be cool to film.
Yeah.
But
are you doing that right now?
Is who doing what?
What's that?
Just watch right here. Just watch right here. Do you see how the lights are flickering?
Yeah.
The funny part is that's just a reflection of the outside, but the wind's not blowing.
Oh wow. So something's messing with the lights, right?
Oh, there's been a couple times I've been sitting here, and like the lights are all like right here, and like they go all across right there, and then right there, and that's the only places the lights are. But the one day when I helped Bengal, after my Reaper got there, like the lights got really, really bright, and then they like dimmed down again.
Oh.
I was like, power surge.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I feel you, Tyler. I feel you on that. He's not scared of shadow, but if it comes near him, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
The shadows are actually the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like your
you
sister
don't know
with
what it is.
right? No, because we've had one in here a couple nights ago. So we have no idea.
Yeah, like I said, are the green lights that are on the wall that change colors? Those kind of lights? They flickered 2 times.
Yeah, flickered and then
the black shadow.
Shadow came across.
And you didn't think to call me?
Middle of the night.
It was like around 1 o'clock or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we could have called you, but I was just like, I'm ignoring you. I'm going to sleep. So.
Well, see, it freaked me out so bad I had to get up and turn the light on. I mean, it was big.
Yeah, it was a big freaking black shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because there's no. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna turn the cam. Okay. Now, you see those green glowing lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like up here. Up here, these were flickering. Okay. And then as soon as these flickered, that's when the black shadow went across.
Well, maybe green's just not his favorite color.
Maybe something wasn't his favorite color, but I don't know.
Like, honestly, I do not even walk on this property at nighttime.
I wouldn't want to either. I don't even want to walk on this property at nighttime. And it's lit up like daylight.
Yeah, but you have no choice, bro. You have to.
We have the dusk to dawn light.
I'm the same way, Tyler.
my other brain is like, yeah, let's not and say we did. Like, I can see perfectly fine. Like, what to me is lit up, like, honestly, all of this, like, all the orange colored, like, stupid, all of the orange colored lights is literally the dusk to dawn light, which is on the other side of the house.
Wow.
But my little butt is not walking anywhere past that. No. Not going anywhere.
Oh, that was because of the garage?
No, the garage is all the way up there.
Oh.
Which apparently people want to just keep photobombing me today.
Somebody does. Jeepers. Dark shadow over there.
Yeah, but you know what's really messed up is that's actually the first time I've ever seen a black shadow in my whole life.
Not
Very-
me. I've seen it
And then
before.
if you really want to get funny, see, that's the dusk to dawn light.
Yeah.
And you can see the light all the way over here.
I drove through mist before, coming across the road.
That's my head, by the way. Not a shadow. That's my head. But yeah, like, I don't mind coming out here at nighttime, but sometimes it gets a little crazy.
I bet.
And like, honestly, you can't even see down the driveway.
Yeah.
There's something blocking me from walking down the driveway because it just doesn't want me to. But literally, from where that dusk to dawn light is, I can literally, I don't know if it'll do it.
Cheapers. Tyler said that's my big fat head.
That is my big fat head. Oh, you can
No, that's
kind of
what Tyler said.
driveway
It was
now.
his big fat head.
You can
that
kind
was-
of see down the driveway. But literally, from where I'm standing, all of that is literally lit up. Like,
Yeah, see, Tyler said it was his big fat head that was blocking it.
now you know what I'm talking about?
Tyler.
It's all lit up. That is the exact same thing I just showed you.
Yeah.
But with the front of my camera, you can see. But the back of the camera, you can't. Something does
Maybe
not
we
like
should-
the back of my phone, apparently.
Maybe we should call
Yeah,
this
that's-
Paranormal 101 or something, like class.
Yeah.
We're-
Now
we're
I look evil because it looks like I got like a red ring around my head.
We'll call this Paranormal 101.
Why Paranormal 101?
Well, it's a class people are watching and they're like getting a history
They
lesson.
can't see us. They can't
History
see
lesson
us,
for
remember?
everybody. My property is haunted. Don't come on my property.
Oh, they can see the stream. It's
Yeah, they can see the stream, but they can't see us.
no. The only one they can see is Wolf over here.
Yeah.
Why me?
Because you're on cam with us.
Yeah, see, that just trips me out. Like, I can see from, like, the front of my phone, I can see down the driveway, but if I turn it around, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Which is retarded. And it's not even 3 o'clock yet. It's only 2:19, and they're like, let's start early because everybody's on the phone.
See?
No, the thing is, it doesn't matter with the time. I used to work at at a place that was haunted, truly haunted, worse than this. And the stuff has started happening right around 10:30 at night and 10 to like 4 in the morning. I would go right. I worked at a toy hauler place. They lock every single of those things up at night, and then I go around about 10:30 at night. When it came on, I'd find them all open. The doors would be locked. And how the heck is that?
Tyler.
I'd be like, yep, nope, I'm out. Not
The
playing
doors
that game
the
today.
doors will still be locked, but yet they're wide open.
Oh, jeez.
Check this out. that I asked the guys over there, and he goes, "Oh, they open all the time because of the heat, the pressure." I said, "That's bullshit. That's a bunch of
Yeah,
bull. I've seen it open by myself."
they claim
To
it's the
turn you all
yeah.
down
Okay.
so I can run inside and
Yeah,
make more cigarettes.
Oh no, I know what you meant, Tyler.
they claim that was not haunted. I know it was.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Oh man, I'm tired tonight.
Babe, cover your face, please.
What?
You're fine.
Sorry. I came inside and asked my boyfriend to cover his face.
Oh.
You're fine, Tyler. I know what you were talking about, Tyler.
Oh, Sheila, did you see something too? Mommy did too. Okay, guys, so here's my baby.
Freeze up. Oh, there we go. There's her puppy.
Aww.
She was sleeping.
That's a husky, right?
Yep.
We got a nice husky.
Hmm.
My baby.
Doggy's at home.
Oh.
What's wrong, pretty girl?
You need to put some more
Oh,
RAM
she
in your
chugged all your
computer.
damn water.
What about running the computer?
I said you need to put some more RAM in your computer to run faster.
I would if this wasn't an HP.
Why? It's HP. You can buy RAM for those.
Yeah. I wouldn't RAM this one anymore. I'd get a
No?
different one and then ram the hell out of it. But
Hmm.
this one's pushing 6 years old. I don't think it could handle anymore.
Hmm. Mine's like 2 years old.
Yeah, this one's 6.
I need to put more RAM into mine. Actually, I got a brand new laptop at home. I got 2 laptops, 2 tablets, a computer,
Wow.
a bunch of other crap.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
Yay.
Freaking walked inside, heard a loud freaking I literally from here I walked straight into my bedroom, and I know the door was closed. I'm figuring my boyfriend opened it right before he went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm turning around to lock the door, really, I'm not playing your games today. I hear a loud squeak, and I'm like, okay. Something opened my bedroom door.
What?
I was
Did
like,
he
I
open
quit.
it?
I give up. I can't even walk inside or outside without something going, hey, I'm here.
Oh, wow.
You don't know how to take this right now, do you, bro?
And I literally just sat down and watched a little black blob like this just like shoot across. And I'm like, oh, can't even get 5 minutes to myself.
Yeah, I don't know how to take this right now. It's too much.
What's too much?
Oh, man.
Me? I know, I'm horrible.
No, I didn't say that, did I? And we got Bro over here yawning. Yeah, you're almost off work, ain't you?
Yeah. I said I gotta be back here in 12 hours. Go figure. Not much sleep.
Yeah, right.
I hate it.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to do this again. I'm telling you.
Right? It's so much fun.
Yeah, you text me. I don't want to be on stream. See how much fun you're having? Don't even give me that.
I don't get to live stream anymore, bro.
Well,
Hi.
what the hell?
Oh, it's because you haven't got 1,000.
Yeah, it's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers.
I tell you how you can live stream. I could go through Streamlabs or Camify.
Yeah.
Those are the only two you can use.
Well,
Yep.
YouTube,
We got Streamlab on the phone, but we haven't used it yet.
YouTube needs to refix that, or they're gonna lose a whole bunch of people.
Hey, Irish.
Hey,
Irish.
Irish.
Hey, Irish.
What's up, Greg?
Talking about Irish whiskey, right?
Yep.
Yeah, his name is Greg.
I call him Whiskey. Hi, Whiskey.
I call him Greg.
Oh, you know him better than we do, so you have that right.
I can call him on the telephone.
He usually always, Irish always came into my live streams when I did them.
No, he just
Even
got
when I was
home.
making a cake and it took me for 4 hours to make the damn cake on a live stream.
Yep, he just got home.
Yeah. He got off before I did.
I got off like, let's see, 2, 1, midnight, 11, 10. I got off like 5 hours ago.
I got a half hour left.
Then again, my job only lasted from 7 until about 9:30. So.
That's it? 2.5 hours?
Now I got the hiccups.
This place called DD's. I've seen the doors open by themselves, and they're not automatic either. The front doors open wide open, and they're not powered either.
Ain't that something?
I'd be like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that whole building is on it too.
Yeah.
So this grocery store.
The guy on the TV banging his head against the window.
Well, okay then.
Tyler.
Okay then. That's like that white car that's right there.
Yeah.
His dad had pulled out because his dad drives an 18-wheeler for vets. So he had that pulled out one day because he was working on the Dodge. So he had the Dodge parked in there all night. And I was in the laundry room, which is the window behind me. I was in there smoking. And my Charles's sister comes like running through the house at 3:00 in the morning, like hauling ass. And everybody's asleep. And so she comes running into the laundry room. And she's like, sorry, I really had to go to the bathroom. I was like, you ran through the house to go to the bathroom, and there's 2 bathrooms on the way to the laundry room.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and she just like stands up and just has like this deer in the headlights look. And I'm like,
oh, you'll be going back to the museum?
what museum?
What museum? Oh, he's talking
Yeah.
to Greg.
Yep. That museum.
Yeah, I've seen part of it. I gotta watch the rest of it.
I'm actually really tempted to go to the Warren house.
Oh, you should.
Take us with you, somebody. We want to get out there and get some shit done, but we can't. There's no way of getting around.
Unfortunately, my van will not make it to you. I would die before I ever left the state of West Virginia. Actually, I would probably die before I made it 30 minutes up the road to the state line of Virginia. I'd be like, well, guess I'll just sit here and do nothing until we get the van back up and running.
What's wrong with the van?
First, it was the fuel pump. And then turns out it wasn't the fuel pump. It was...
It's not a Ford, is it?
It's a Dodge.
Oh, well. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the Ford. I had a Ford Harley Davidson truck.
I'm keeping it to myself.
I know you're gonna say fucked over rebuilt Dodge, right?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say found on road dead, but you know.
First on race day.
Hey, it may be first there, but it ain't. It never finishes first.
No.
Yeah.
But
At least it's not like her Dodge.
Yeah.
where you got? What
Okay.
was it?
A few years back when it was
A
snowing,
Pontiac.
it was cold. He says, "Why don't you guys ever run?"
I'm not.
No, I'd go to jail, Tyler. You're a
Have
mess.
you ever heard the anagram for the Pontiac?
Yes,
Yep.
I know what it means,
Sure
Yeah.
have.
and I'm not gonna say it either.
Yeah,
Neither
no,
am
you
I.
can't really say that. It's kind of racist.
Yeah, you think?
But every time I see one, the last
You
time
do have
I
Irish
said
in
it, there
you.
was a black guy driving, so I
So-
felt really bad.
He was just telling the
If he
truth.
says anything, it's going toward Pearl.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll tell you all the story of of what I was talking about before I got distracted by cars.
Ow.
So my boyfriend's sister comes running through the house because she really had to pee. She stands up, looks out this window, and has the deer in the headlight look. And I'm like, "What are you looking at?" She's like, "I'm not sure." And I'm like, "Are you still half asleep?" She's like, "Nope, I'm wide awake now." And I'm glad I just peed, because if it didn't, I probably would have pissed my pants. And I'm like, "What are you looking at?" Because I was sitting down on the ground. And so I stand up, and as sure as I'm sitting here, there is a black shadow. It looked like a shadow man, but it was like a definite man, but it looked like a shadow. But it like was just straight definition of a man.
Well,
And I'm like, "Am I seeing this right?" And she's like, "What am I supposed to do?" I'm like, "Walk very slowly the other direction."
and run.
I kind of agree with you on that one, Tyler. I agree with you on that one.
And she's looking at me. She's like, "Why aren't you moving?" Well, my Reaper took over, and I'm having a stare down with the Shadow Man. And he was not having it. Like, he kept backing further and further up. And Trisha's like, "What am I supposed to do?" I said, "Walk out the bathroom door like I told you to." So she finally, like, she turns away from me. And then she, like, starts to grab my hand to pull me back. And I'm like, "I'm standing here because if I move
New
the
cars
wrong
are just
way,
way pricey.
he's going to get through." And she's like, "Okay." So she goes out the living room, out the door. All of a sudden, I hear her running back to her room, and I'm like, "Did she really just run like hell?" I could have been dying.
I would break out the Bible and the crystals and the salt.
Well, likely to say, I don't know what went down, but I have not seen him since that day. Like, I know what he was looking at. He saw my Reaper. I know she had her wings out because my back was heavy. So he's looking at this thing that's got giant black wings on it. And he's like, "Oh, I messed up." I seriously haven't seen him since that day.
Wow.
That's why I go take a shower downstairs, because my back was starting to lock up on me. When I stay here too long, my back locks up and I can't move, period.
That's
And I
not good.
feel bad because his sister is starting to see things that she should not be seeing.
Uh-oh.
And she's like 17, and she's like, "I don't know what to do, Tiff." And I'm like, "I guess I'll have to teach you." And then my brain's like, "But we never taught anybody before." I never even learned from it. I taught myself. Well, I think I had, different person in there trying to tell me, but I wasn't listening.
So the thing you had, Sissy, were you born with it, or was that something that came to you later on?
The Reaper?
Mm-hmm.
We're soul contracted. She's been with me since I was born.
Kind of figured that.
Somebody asked me what would happen if they took her from me. I said I would die.
It's pretty much your own soul that's built into your own body. If that gets taken away, you're dead.
Yeah.
Tyler, I've heard of that song. That is a good song, by the way, Tyler.
What song?
3 Strange Days by 3 Day Grace.
What? Who's knocking?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Huh?
Who's knocking? I hear knocking.
Not me.
It's not me.
Ray, is
Not
there
me.
somebody knocking over there?
No. I have a fan on.
I was gonna say this one time only. If somebody knocks, don't open the door.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I hear knocking on this wood over here.
Ray's at work, so how would he hear knocking if he's at work? He's outside.
I don't know, but I heard it. So something's either trying to tell me something, or
No,
something's
actually,
trying to get to
I'm-
somebody else. I don't know.
I'm inside right now.
Oh, maybe it
We're
got
in the-
mad
we're in-
because you went inside.
We're in the bedroom. I haven't heard no knocking yet.
It just came across. It was like really quiet, but I heard it.
Uh-oh.
Could have been me opening the door.
Maybe.
Oh my God, Tyler! Wow.
No one saw that. It's all good.
With Hour says shadow doesn't mean it's evil. Black shadows that mean they're evil.
Who's evil?
Black shadows are not good. Just
It depends
put that
on
out
the
there.
shadow. It depends on the shadow.
Yeah. Well, see, when I see black shadows, I always think bad.
Man, I dropped my cigarette ashes all over me. Damn it.
You
Good
did it.
Lord, sister, don't burn yourself.
It wasn't it wasn't the cherry, it was just the ashes.
Yeah, but still, you're supposed to have to do that.
I can't even feel it right now anyway.
Rose said we're gonna be ending it shortly. He's getting tired.
Brother's getting tired.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea because my phone's on like 20% anyway.
All right. Well, if you want to go ahead and end it, we're
Yeah, we definitely have to do this again, though, guys.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably maybe try tomorrow or another time, and try it out again.
Well, Wednesday
So we're gonna go, guys.
Wednesday night I'll be busy.
Oh, Wednesday night you'll be busy.
Yeah, because I have to make a birthday cake.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
I mean,
You
I
won't
could
be
let
busy.
Google Hangout call you guys while I make the birthday cake.
Oh, come
Okay.
on.
It's gonna be a 3-layer birthday cake. It's gonna be dyed black.
Nice.
Wow.
Because somebody wants Slender Man symbol.
Really?
It's actually a guy I call this guy my brother because we found this out the hard way. He was trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Change into something. And I put my hand on his chest to stop him. And all of a sudden a scar showed up that wasn't there before. And
Wow.
he looked at me and was like, my sister gave me that scar.
What the heck?
A very, very long time ago. And like, it unlocked a floodgate. I was like, I started talking and I was like, yeah, I did it. I was cussing, so I'm not going to do that here. But
See
I
you
was like,
later.
yeah,
See you next time, Tyler.
I did that in purgatory.
Have a good night.
I apparently was in purgatory at some point too, because that's when I did it.
Wow.
I ripped his heart out 3
my
times
battery.
in purgatory.
Uh-oh.
Well, if y'all's batteries are down, we'll let y'all go because we'll probably try, like I said, do this maybe try tomorrow or another day because Hubby's getting sleepy and I'm getting sleepy.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll try another time.
We'll collaborate to find out when works for you guys again. So
Yeah, because I know I'm busy Wednesday and the party's Thursday, so I should be good Monday or Tuesday or Friday.
what about tomorrow or today?
Should be. I know I have to give my dog a bath at some point.
Ira said I have an idea to help you stream mobile on location.
What's your idea there?
What do you mean, Irish?
So,
Well, I guess I'll just talk until we end the live stream.
Well, if later today works for you guys, we can
do it later on
we
today.
can do
Yeah.
another stream.
Yeah, we can do it later on.
Somebody has to call me because I really want to finish my story.
All right.
Your sissy can call you. I want to get something to eat before I go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta get off this thing before my relief comes anyway.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, get my number from your daughter.
Yeah,
I
we
sure
will.
will. Love you, bro.
Love
Take
you guys.
it easy, Ray.
All right, love you, bro.
Later, bro.
Later.
Stay away
Bye.
from shadows.
Long explanation. Call me.
I
I don't have your number, Irish Whiskey, and I don't have your email address either. So I would need your number or your email address.
I think I have Irish too.
If you have him, pull him. He said he can't explain it on here. Something about an ideal to help us stream mobile on location. Do you have him?
I can give me a second and I can get him.
Get over here real quick.
Hey, he could text. I'll call him tomorrow.
I just tell Irish I just sent him a message on Google Hangouts.
Irish, our sister White Wolf sent you a invite.
The chat can hear you guys.
You know what? I can't because I'm deaf. I can't hear them.
Well, they can hear us, but all of us.
Yeah, I just sent him a message.
Yeah, email is in about me. Oh, okay. All right, I gotcha. The about section in his page is where his email's at.
Well, I don't know if he got it, but tell him I sent him a message. Well, dang on it. Irish, I sent you a message on Google Hangouts. And like, I know a lot of my viewers are mad because they're like, when are we going to see you again? I was like, not till I get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, right. Same with us.
That's why I got Streamlab on the phone.
Yeah, if you have Streamlab, you can do that on your phone too, Sissy. You can do Streamlab on your phone.
I was thinking about just like recording and then putting my recording up.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
But it's not much fun unless you have people to talk to.
Yeah, no. Try Streamlab. That should work, Sissy.
Yeah.
Streamlabs or Camerify. The only thing with Camerify, you got to be on with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm always on Wi-Fi at this house.
You can do Camerify and go live.
Ow.
You must not do that.
Oh, he's not seeing it. Where you emailed him, he's not seeing it.
No, I sent it to him on Google Hangouts.
Yeah, he's not seeing
So
it.
he don't see it, Sissy.
Do not make me call you, Irish. Let's see. I'm going to create a group.
I can call him.
Yeah, I told you we had a beautiful Sissy, didn't I?
I can literally call him.
Yeah, I know
you guys are probably going to get a link. You guys and Irish should be getting a link.
Yeah.
On Google Hangouts.
Should be. Depends on where it's at.
I just made a group. It says Dessel, and it says
Don't-
unknown person. It's Irish.
He's like, don't make me come over there.
Please do. I'm waiting on it.
Don't make him come over there now, bro.
We didn't even get your invite, sissy.
I didn't get one either.
Okay, it says it just sent it now.
Oh yeah.
People.
Add
another person.
You gotta have their email to add.
Well, if we had his email address, we can add him in here. We don't have his email address.
His email's on his about page.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't even have him on
hold
Facebook.
on. I got him.
I just sent everybody a message.
Oh, you did?
Get one.
We never got it.
It probably won't work because it's sitting on.
Well, your bro's got his email address.
Yeah, I got his email. I'm gonna pull him in real quick.
Okay. Well, damn it! If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna go get my Daniel charger. I'm gonna leave y'all out here. Y'all can tell me if you see anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was
What?
like that little echo. It's like, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm pulling him in right now. Just give me a minute here. Yeah, unfortunately, I just can't copy and paste. Oop.
I wish it could.
Be nice.
Be a lot easier.
Copy.
That's it. That should be a picture.
Just
Yeah,
takes.
Relief will be here in a little while.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Did you see anything interesting while I was gone?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
See anything?
Oh, he's trying to invite Irish whiskey now. He had the name up there and then it disappeared.
Yeah.
Now, how
weird.
wicked is that?
That is wicked.
Yeah, I legitly had it up there, and I'm like,
And he didn't even touch anything and it disappeared. So he
like,
has to cut the name out again.
okay. Because that wasn't strange at all.
Mm-mm.
Huh, very
Here,
strange.
you want to answer me this?
What?
You know how when you leave your cigarette, it usually just goes out on its own?
Yeah.
Mine always burn. Like, I left y'all probably for like
It
a
always
couple
burns.
seconds, a couple
Yeah.
minutes, and it's still burning.
Well, then somebody must have been
There we go.
on the cigarette.
So, yay! I'm going to finish
Alright, let's
my
see.
story now. Okay, it
They
says, add
fear
an
me.
unknown person to this conversation.
Here.
Well, I was just waiting on Irish.
All right, let me know if you get it or not
Hurry
there.
up, Irish. I want to tell you my story. Is it
Something,
you, Irish?
There you go.
There he is.
Irish, it's been forever.
There he is.
There he is.
It's been forever.
And forever.
She just wanted to make me come over there is all.
Yeah, see?
Uh-oh.
Maybe I did. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't.
Nothing.
If you do not want an honest answer, do not ask the question.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't have asked the question if I didn't want an honest answer. Just say so. Y'all are probably going to see a lot of things pop up behind me because I no longer have the back of the porch to hide me from things. Now it's just wide open.
What was your idea there, Irish?
I just got to get my picture to this email. I haven't done it yet
Okay.
That's all good.
because I got an email for the account, but I don't want to release that, so I come up with the second email.
Yeah.
So it's like, and of course, the reason why I came up with the second email is I've already experienced it when I opened it. I've already got spam wanting me to buy crap. So that's why I didn't put my regular email tied to
how
my
dark it is behind me.
YouTube account on the page.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you on that.
But so like I was getting ready to tell you before, brother said, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, and then he added another person to the call. So
Well, Irish said it was too long to explain, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we could just bring him in here and then he can.
Yeah, it kind of just came to me. If you got a computer, you can go live from your account.
Right,
yeah.
If you've got a computer, you can get Hangouts.
right.
So what you do is you get that set up where you can go live from your account with Hangouts.
Nothing
Get
much.
a second
Ready, get out of
account.
here. I'll be back here in 12 hours.
Oh shit.
You know, get a second account, a YouTube account that you won't use that channel at all.
Yeah,
So you go live on your main account with a computer, and through invites, you send the other account an invite for Hangouts. You use your mobile device to go in, present yourself, and then just stream from the other account through your regular account.
Before, right?
yeah.
I thought
That sounds about right.
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
Building over there because they freshly painted it.
Now, Irish, I'm probably going to forget
One over
about
in the
all of
corner.
that.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
short-term
they
memory
painted it.
loss, so, you know.
Okay, well, I'll say, don't make me draw you a picture in crayon.
Oh, gee.
I mean,
Oh my
if you
God.
could, it
Wow.
would probably be very helpful.
Well,
It's going to be a little tricky to try to get it, because you got to get your Hangout set up and all that.
yeah.
And,
I guess the other
I've
guy.
never used Hangouts, so it's just
I don't know. He's not here tonight.
people send me an invite.
Here I did.
I only have mobile. That's what got me. I got a computer, but no home internet.
Was talking about.
So
He was kind of complaining.
I had to get my numbers up. But
Oh, Chris.
I can use my mobile. I can go live, on their stream.
Yeah, because I'm usually over in downtown.
Oh, downtown.
Yeah, I'm over at College Administration Building in downtown.
I love listening to random
It's a
conversations.
wicked,
Yeah, he's
wicked place.
still at work.
Creepy at night.
I think
Yeah,
he forgot
Freddie.
to mute his mic.
Right? Does that to me. He'll call and he'll like, hey, what's going on? And he'll start talking to somebody where that's over there where he's at. And I'm like, Ray, hey.
I'm still on the phone here. Hello.
And remember, Ray, you called me. You called me.
Yeah, right.
I do that to people all the
But
time. Like, my one
I think you
friend
can
likes
pull
to
that
call
off.
me, and then like Charles's family will start talking to me, and I'm like, hang on, I can only talk to one person at a time.
Press 1.
No.
11:03 p.m. Thank you.
But you can use your main channel, get in Hangouts, connect to your second, your secondary channel that is just basically for streaming to your first.
Right.
And you can be in a cemetery, 20 miles away. And then,
wow.
you know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
just like what we're doing now is I'm going over your live stream, but on my mobile device.
Right.
So just do that, use your mobile device to connect to the Hangouts and the live stream of your main channel. And then just put, have somebody there at the house, put you on present or remain quiet, and you can stream, as long as you got data for.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way.
Might have to try that sometime.
And it's not like you're really using something like Streamlabs or something else, a third party, because Google owns YouTube. Google owns Hangouts. You're using all their platforms. You're just kind of working around, one of their things.
Yeah.
Pretty much you're cheating the system.
Yeah. You're using their system to cheat their system.
Really?
I mean, hey, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
So
They
did you
did
want to
this
tell
to
us your story,
themselves.
Sissy? Sissy?
I'm listening.
Did you want to tell us your story?
Oh yeah. So, well, I wanted to wait for Irish to finish because I didn't want to be rude.
But you did hear what I said, right?
Yeah, I do like that idea. But yeah, so I didn't even know. Like, I'd only met this guy a couple of times, and I only put up with him because like he was my friend's friend. Like, he was one of those that you don't really want to be friends with if you're a female. Because he's just like, he's young and he's aggravating. Like, he's only like 19. And I'm like, dude, I'm 28. You're aggravating the shit out of me. And this all happened when I want to say he was like, this is like 2 years ago. So he had been like 17. And I don't know if people believe in, werewolves or shapeshifters or anything like that. But, I mean, they do exist. They're just not as many as there used to be. But because of my spirit animal, she's an alpha female wolf, she was able to stop him from shifting because he's never shifted before.
Wow.
So she I can't say she because it's me, but slammed my hand on his chest because he was like, this poor boy went to the bathroom and literally came crawling back from the bathroom. He was in that much pain. And he got up on the bed and I told my friend Dean, I said, go downstairs and make raw hamburgers. Like, not completely raw, but like you cook them and they're still like a rare steak.
Indian bear.
Yeah. So we went down there. While this was happening, I like slammed my hand on his chest, and probably about 5-10 minutes later, took my hand away, and there was a scar going right across his chest.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, like, I didn't like cut him or anything. I literally just put my hand on his chest. And he just like looks at me and then like has this horrified look on his face and looks at Dean, and Dean's like, what's wrong? And he's like, she's my effing sister. And I'm like, what? No, I don't know you. And so I'm sitting there, and then it's like somebody undid a floodgate in my head. And like, I looked at him like, I know I was talking, but it wasn't me talking anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I'm your sister. I ripped her heart out 3 times in purgatory. And Dean's face was like, Tiffany. And so my brother looks at him and he's like, I'm not kidding you. She's ripped my heart out of my chest. And I looked at him and I was like, and what, like, it, like, I had cold chills all over my body. I was like, I also threw a boulder at his head, apparently, in purgatory. TKO'd him. But yeah, he's like, I can't believe you found me. I was like, I think it's the other way around. I didn't go looking for you. So to this day, he looked at me, I think it was a couple weeks ago, we took him and Dean to the gym with us. And he looked at Dean, and he's like, you do realize, because apparently when he became obliterated at one point, Dean sewed him back together, sewed his soul back together with him and my sister. So that he's got a male and a female soul that's trapped together.
Wow.
And he looked at Dean and he was like, this is going to sound crappy. And Dean's like, what? He goes, she's my little sister, but she's more powerful than me and my other sister put together. He's like, Tiffany could really, really, really hurt me if she wanted to.
Oh.
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, like you could rip my heart out again in this body without having to touch me.
Holy cow.
You know what that sounds like?
Huh.
Did you ever see that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene?
I've seen that. Oh my God, yes.
I've seen parts of it, but I haven't actually sat down and watched
Yeah.
the whole thing.
I've seen the whole thing.
That
But
movie
yeah,
is freaky.
it was pretty bad. Cause like, Irish, you missed out on this one, so I gotta tell you. A couple weeks ago, about a week ago, this guy, my brother, was using my friend Dean as a conduit. You know, somebody to talk to another spirit through. And he wanted to talk to the spirit of our father, as he calls him, which is a representation of Slender Man. That's what he looks like now. I don't know why, but that's what he looks like now. It hurt my friend Dean so bad, he became unconscious for 15 minutes.
Wow.
I had to go find him, drag him back to his body just so he could come back. And it took me 15 minutes to find him.
Oh my word.
When he came back, Dean said that he was seeing not the afterlife, but it felt like he'd been hooked up to a giant computer. Like he knew everything. And once he woke up and came back, that entire trailer filled up with shadow men and creatures and monsters, everything. Just like everything popped in on him.
Holy shit.
And my brother Zen was freaking out. He was yelling at me like I could see because I was here and they was like 20 minutes up the road. He's like, I know you can see me. I said, actually, I can't because I don't care to pay attention to you right now. Like, I don't care. You almost killed my friend. I don't care to pay attention to you right now. And I told Dean, I said, I'm really glad I didn't stay because I'm a Reaper. So if that would have happened, my brain would have been like, oh, my job. Let me just snatch that soul and take it. But then I'd be like, no, not my friend. Put him back in his body because he doesn't need to die yet. But Dean's like, I really wish you were here because you would have been more help than Zen. I said, yeah, because I would have just went and they all would have been gone. And he's like, well, yeah, that's why you would have been more helpful. Sorry, I wasn't 20 minutes up the road. I was at my house. But yeah, I've learned some crazy stuff about myself over the course of the last year. So now it's a running joke. Whenever my brother gets out of hand, I was like, do you want me to rip your heart out again? And he's like, please no.
Jeez.
And it's messed up because he knows I have the power to do it. He's like, please don't. I know you can, but please don't. I'll be good. Like, literally, if I'm there and I need something, he will run and get it and bring it back. But if Dean needs something, he will just sit there and be like, I don't have to do that because you're not the one asking me. But if I say I need a glass of water, he'll get up and run and he will go get it and bring it back.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
So.
I'm almost home.
Yeah.
You're almost home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. About that time. I know you just got off work and you're going to need some rest before you go back in 12 hours.
Yeah, I'll be back in 12 hours. And I got to work 12 hours.
See.
It's 3 a.m.
Hey, at least you'll have us as company today.
Yeah.
Over here it's 2 a.m. our time.
It's only
3
12
a.m. my time.
here.
I'm just waiting on
Is
it.
it? Jeez.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. where Sissy is.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why. My birthday was a little over a week ago, and White Wolf never baked me a cake.
What the
Well,
heck?
happy belated birthday, Irish.
Happy late
Yeah.
birthday, Irish.
I really wanted a pineapple upside down cake, and
Ooh,
damn it, she baked
That sounds good.
that does sound good.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know how to make one.
And make me want to buy it and make it.
That's
That would be
easy.
so good right now.
The
Oh,
pineapples and stuff on the bottom of the cake.
well, thanks to Irish, now my mouth's watering for one.
Then you
Thank
flip
you,
it over.
Irish.
Flip it over.
Well, if we all ever get together, I will make everybody a special cake. So everybody can
Special
have their own
cake.
special cake.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't
special
know.
cake.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We
Yeah.
know what kind of special
Yeah.
cake
It
that is.
depends on, it
I
just
can make
depends on what
German
kind of
chocolate
special you're
cake.
talking about.
Yeah.
I can make German chocolate
Read
cake.
between the lines. Special cake.
Oh,
Special cake.
I know what you're talking about, too.
wow.
I think I know what you're talking about too.
Uh-huh. Read between the, if you don't understand, read between the lines. Special cake.
Yeah, because I had a friend that their birthday was the other day, and she was like, "Damn it, I ordered a special cake and it wasn't ready." And I said, "Why didn't you just get an ordinary cake?"
Yeah,
That's the
right?
second of it.
Well, I don't know. My birthday's coming at the end of the month. What are you going to get me there, Sissy?
I'm gonna put a shoe in a box, and it's gonna be on a spring. And I'm gonna tell your wife to open it while you're bent over, so it's a kick you in the butt present.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I've been getting that all my life. Why do I need another one?
Because it'll be from your little sister that you never had.
Oh, yeah. I see how that is. See where the love
Hey,
is
look on the
right now?
bright side. Look on the bright side.
It's
Maybe it'll be a ruby slipper.
Yeah, right. All right.
See? You never know.
I don't know. It echoed or something.
Felt like music there for a minute.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Everybody echoed for a minute, and I was like, oh.
What the hell?
I mean, that sounded kind of weird.
That was really weird.
I told y'all
Yeah.
it is 3:07 a.m. for me. So this is when the shit goes downhill for me.
What she's going to do is she's going to send you a ruby slipper, and it's going to kick you 3 times. And every time it kicks you, it's going to say, "There's no place like home. There's no place like
Oh, jeez.
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Stop giving out my secrets, Irish.
Well, send me that pineapple upside down cake, and I'll shut my mouth."
Oh, wow.
How can I send it to you if I don't know where you live at?
Ask Bro Ray.
What she- I- Yeah, Ray knows the town I live in and about the approximate area.
See,
Well,
there you
I
go.
don't know. I would have to like overnight the cake just so I could assure that it would make it there and still be good for you to eat.
That's what dry ice is for. I got a microwave.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Fair enough. I think I'm just gonna like open up like my own little like cake making business because I had a couple of cakes that I did for YouTube, and I made like 3 other ones without my YouTube. And now my friend's like, "Can you bake me a cake?" And now I got Irish. Can I have my upside down pineapple cake?
Yeah, you hear that?
Oh, you know
Irish?
what you do? You know what you? I'll tell you what you can do is when you open a shop, don't be like every other place that has a regular oven. Get a life-sized easy bake oven, and all the bright pink colors blow people away. They will come in there just to see that easy bake oven bake a big cake.
Right.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Honestly, if I had a store I would probably attract nothing but like gothic people because like I don't know, like
Yeah,
I
I
really
heard
like
some.
Go to bed, you guys.
dark looking cakes.
All right.
So like
Later, bro.
We'll get a hold of you
Bye.
later on today, bro.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Later.
Hey, I'm pretty sure there's some goths and emos that had easy bake ovens when they were little.
Oh my god. Wow, Irish.
Yeah, I heard they were really into that kind of thing. They
Just tell them
they
to put their head in there.
I don't know what that is.
what easy bake oven?
No, I know what an easy bake oven
Oh,
is.
okay. Well, I thought we were still on the easy bake oven thing. I didn't.
No,
No,
she said, "What was that?" in front of her.
I was
I'm
gonna.
sitting here and something smells like something's burning, and I'm like,
We'll pull the cake out of the easy bake oven. Hurry! Dang, girl, if it's burning, get it out.
I can't help it. I like to make burnt cake.
Now,
It ain't my fault.
go in there and shrink.
Oh wow.
Or like we had a bug get stuck on the bug zapper yesterday, and it got so bad like the bug caught on fire for like 10 minutes.
Holy shit!
Oh wow.
And like we're all
Did you
sitting
make
here,
s'mores?
Ew. Gross.
Hey, if you got an open flame going, make some s'mores.
Not off of that. That
Ew.
smelled like just straight up death. Like the poor bug zapper was like billowing out smoke. That's how bad it was. I was like,
Just make sure you don't get no legs and wings on the marshmallows.
Oh my god.
I went to the store last night, and my boyfriend's sister was like, "How long are you gonna be? We're gonna make s'mores." And I'm like, "Maybe 30 minutes." I get home, and I'm expecting there to be like an open flame, you know. No, they were using a grill. I said, "What kind of cheating ass way is that to make s'mores?"
You're supposed to do it over a campfire.
I know, and his dad has a freaking fire pit like just up by the pool.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, that's the cheatingest way if I ever seen one.
Hey, at least they didn't chop open a cardboard box and put it in a big pan and like that.
Fair enough. Oh my word.
I knew a guy that actually he was kind of like a former brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law. That when he barbecued, he'd use like 2x4s and cardboard, and that's how he'd barbecue. And he'd get some really nice steaks, but the shit tasted like cardboard.
Gross.
It's like, oh, dude, really? It's like I felt like if I took a piece of cardboard and bit down and ran it back and forth with my teeth, that's what the steak tasted like.
Ew. Wow.
I'd be like, huh, you should take that back to the store and tell them that they just sold you cardboard.
Yeah, right?
Oh, geez.
I was like, if you're buying these nice steaks, why don't you spend an extra $7 or $8 and get some real charcoal instead of using gasoline, 2x4s, and cardboard?
Yeah. Man.
Honestly, I just cheat my way. I just, depending on how lazy I am that day, I cook my steaks inside in a cast iron skillet.
Hey, at least it's better.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll do is I'll get some cheaper steaks because I don't make a lot. So I'll get some cheaper steaks. They're a little tough. What I'll do is I'll throw them in a dish, pour a can or two of the, the beef gravy, Campbell's beef gravy. Pour that over it, aluminum foil, bake it for like 75, 80 minutes. And it comes out, those tough steaks come out like roast and they just fall apart.
Wow.
I literally just throw mine on the skillet for like 2 minutes on each side, and I eat it like that. I like mine rare.
Oh, mine gotta be well done.
Mine has to be rare. If it's well done, for some reason, I can't stomach it. But if it's rare, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's more tender if it's rare. My ex, she used to like charcoal.
Oh my
And then,
god.
and then I had a former brother-in-law with my first wife. He'd like it charcoal, and then he'd pour ketchup on it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't like it charcoal now. I like it well done, but not charcoal.
I'm like, damn, dude, you're getting an $8 steak, and this was back, like 25 years ago. I'm like, dude, you're getting an $8 steak, and you want me to burn it till it's black, and then you want to smother it in ketchup.
Gross.
Where's the
So
flavor?
I'll just go get you a $2 pound of hamburger, fry it till it's hard, and then you can pour ketchup over that.
Oh wow.
Sorry to say, but where's the fucking flavor for it?
Ugh. Wow.
Where's the flavor? All you taste is ketchup. That's all you taste.
Yeah.
What do you think ketchup is? Like,
I don't see how he could swallow that shit, because it'd be like, I mean, you're chewing like chalkboard.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of
Yuck.
stuff food wise, I seen today this 51-year-old man ate it's a something reaper pepper, and I seen him eat it. He cut it up and showed the insides and put that together and ate it. 51 years old now, mind you, and he ate a I forgot, but it said something reaper pepper. I'm like, and his mouth was on fire. He did not drink no water. He didn't do anything until his mouth was like burning up. And that man was sweating on live stream today.
Oh, I used to raise my own peppers fresh out of the garden. I'd barbecue a steak, and of course he'd like my ex brother-in-law. He like it like like I described, like totally obliterated and ruined. And I mean, my jalapenos, when I picked them, I had a special little way of growing them. They were a little bit of green, and they had a lot of black and red in them.
Yeah.
So I mean, one time he took one. He's like, "Oh, this is a big one. I'm gonna take a bite." He took a bite, and he chewed it once, and he spit it out. And he's like, "Oh my God, my mouth, my mouth!" And my wife at that time looked in there, and the roof of his mouth was blistered and hanging down.
Oh my god!
I'm like, dude, you never do that with one of my special peppers.
I don't even eat anything spicy because my stomach can't handle it. Yeah, I let go with spicy things.
I lived out in the country at that time, and I cut up the backyard, tilled it real good. Got the Bermuda weeds out, the roots out, and then the dairy next door. I just went and I got almost a ton of cow manure.
Yeah.
Tilled that in, and then I had another special little ingredient once I planted them. But I had like 300 plants of jalapenos, serranos, different bell peppers, yellow wax, tomato peppers. I mean, any type of pepper we could find, I planted out there.
Oh wow!
And I took pride in that thing.
I can imagine.
I don't know if I can eat peppers. They're just too hot for me. I've tried a regular pepper. I'm like, okay, I'm done now. I have to spit it out and drink water.
I found regular green bell peppers. Those are my favorite.
I did find, when I went to the store, I found some burritos. You know those frozen burritos you get?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Made with ghost pepper.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
No, thank you. Nope.
Because I'll get the red one, but I seen this black bag next to it. I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. It's like made with ghost pepper. I'm like, sold.
Yeah. So fine.
That was good.
And another thing he had too, it's called the tube of death. And what that is really, 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 I mean, super, super, so hot you can't stand it. Peanuts, the tube of death. I'm like, how? And then he had this hot sauce called Hellfire hot sauce. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how you can sit there and gonna drink. If you're gonna drink that, I can't watch.
Yeah, I don't have
Hellfire hot sauce.
I don't have enough uppers for like you know that hot peanut stuff.
Yeah.
Right now it's just I'll get like the tamales, and I'll just sit there and smother them in a tapatio sauce. Oh, that's so good.
You can keep it, buddy. That's all I have to say. You can keep it.
I get afraid when I see an old person in their 50s or 60s sit there and eat something so hot. I get afraid they're gonna have a heart attack or they're gonna. I don't know. I'm just like, really?
Well, I'm 55, and I'll take those ghost peppers.
Goodness gracious! Please be careful eating hot peppers. Just please be careful. I don't want you having a heart attack. Oh my gosh! I was freaking the hell out because this man, 51 years old, eating a hot pepper. And I'm just like, how are you doing that and not getting no water or milk and drinking it? He waited till the burn came on, and then he drank some kind of strawberry drink. I'm just like, his face was just pouring sweat.
Well, I'll tell you, here's the secret. And a lot of people, I've been trying to tell a lot of people, and they just ignore me. I guess they think I'm a stupid old man. If you get something that's really, really hot, a pepper that's really super hot and it's more than you can handle, what you do is you take a spoonful of honey. And
That's
you put that in
true.
your mouth.
That's true. It does
And
help.
you use honey. Everybody's like, oh man, they're drinking water. No, water makes it worse. What you do is you put honey, it'll coat the inside of your mouth, and what causes the burn is the air hitting the pepper.
Yeah.
So if you put honey in there, it's going to put like a little protective layer, better than milk will, and it's going to keep the air from hitting that hot oil from the pepper and frying you alive.
Yep. It's pretty much true. Honey does help.
That's why I stay away from peppers and all that spicy. My stomach can't handle it.
I mean, I don't have any honey, but I'll still eat hot peppers. I just know my limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I said, please be careful on eating peppers. Just please be careful.
Now, here's one of my favorite recipes. I'm going to spill it out. It was a little thing I did for parties. People loved it. I couldn't make enough of it. I took lasagna noodles and, cooked them, boiled, got them wet. And then I took fresh cut jalapenos from my garden that I told you about. And I just cut the stem. I left seeds, everything, and just chop it up into a jalapeno relish.
Oh, wow.
And what you do is you put the jalapeno relish on top of the lasagna noodles, put a little bit of grated cheese, roll it up, stick a toothpick in there, bake it for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, get the cheese good and melted, and then serve those as hors d'oeuvres.
Oh,
and
wow.
people loved it. We couldn't keep up. We couldn't keep up with it.
I'm here. I don't know what happened, but I'm here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened, but I'm here.
I was going to say, I think White Wolf went to sleep and face planted into her keyboard.
I hope not, because I'm sitting outside on my phone and get a little messed up face plant.
Yeah.
But there's a recipe for you, White Wolf. You can do that. Try that. You can try that, what I just said.
You might want to repeat it, because I had to go inside and make sure my dog was inside, because a car drove down the road, pulled in my neighbor's drive, and then turned around and pulled back up this way. I had to make sure my dog was
guys.
inside.
What's the timestamp?
2:24 a.m. here.
Yeah.
On the live stream, it should tell you how. Does it tell you how long you've been streaming?
Give me a second. No.
Okay, you know what you're going to have to do, White Wolf? You're going to have to go back and listen.
Okay.
Because I just spent like 28 minutes explaining how to do it.
What the peppers or the other thing?
Peppers.
Well, I know he was
Yeah,
talking
and
about I know he was talking about putting eating honey first.
that's one to keep your mouth from being on fire. Oh, you didn't hear the other part.
No,
You didn't
because I
hear
had to go inside to make sure my dog was inside.
my recipe of lasagna, fresh, and it's got to be fresh. Don't get this stuff out of a jar or this been sitting in the grocery store for a week. Fresh, snap, crispy, jalapenos, chop them up, put them on cooked lasagna noodles, spread it out, add a little bit of finely grated cheese, not the big piece of cheese, but like the finely grated taco cheese. Roll it up, toothpick, throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 325 to melt the cheese and kind of crisp the noodle a little bit. And then you've got your, I called it hospira, but it's a jalapeno hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, okay. I
I'm sorry.
honestly don't think
Next time
anybody over here would eat it.
I'll use a color crayon on cardboard paper and email it to you.
Okay.
Oh my lordy.
I'll be
He
waiting.
loves picking on you, sissy.
Instead of cardboard paper, I meant construction paper, but it'll still be in the big crayons. You know, only 8 colors, so you don't have to focus on too many colors. I don't want to get you distracted.
Yes, because I do love colors. So I'd be like, oh, look at that one. Oh, nope, that one's a brighter color. Oh, nope, that one's green. Let's go back to that one.
Cheapers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I already know you. Well, you'll be sitting there watching, listening, and all of a sudden you go, "Oh my God, shiny nickel," and you'll be distracted.
That'll happen. I'll be like, ooh, shiny. Oh, my leg. Oh, stop touching my leg.
Uh-oh.
Someone just touched my leg.
Yeah. I suppose you guys.
Was it a spirit or a June bug?
It wasn't a June bug. It actually felt like a tail. So, and there ain't no animals out here right now.
Oh, June bugs aren't animals, though.
No, I don't like them because they bite.
I've never been bit by a June bug, but the little fuckers they just go full bore right into your head.
Yeah, they do.
They really
Yeah,
do.
we have
really
June bugs
do.
here too.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy crap, man! Kamikaze June bug, really, dude?
Oh, we also have dragonflies, and they're mosquito eaters. They eat the mosquitoes, and they're like right here in a pack, like all together, like thousands of them. Well, yeah, hubby and I is getting tired. We're probably gonna do this again today.
Yeah, we'll be doing this later on today.
Yeah, we're getting tired. It's like almost 2:30 here. We're getting tired.
Yep, it's around 3:30 here.
Yeah, we've been
I
live
saw
streaming
you.
since after 8.
Yeah.
You
Well,
missed
not on
that
Hangout, but like live streaming off Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, you have to save some time for later because I don't get home till like 11 o'clock Pacific time.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we usually start live streaming, or if we do a hangout, we'll do one later on.
Well, we'll do the regular
Yeah.
live stream, and then after that, we'll do Hangout.
Yeah, like we did tonight.
Yeah. I know I have to wash all 3 dogs and try to figure out how to wipe down 2 freaking cats. All the animals have fleas apparently except my dog because my dog has a flea collar.
Don't forget now, Sissy. Don't forget, Sissy, you gotta bake Irish's upside down pineapple cake now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So, don't forget now.
you might have to wait till the next time I get paid because I don't know.
And make sure you put little cherries. You know, where in the opening of the sliced pineapple, put little cherries in there too.
Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to make it? Just like that.
I don't know. He's giving you plenty of ideas with the easy bake oven there. So
I know,
Yeah,
right?
don't use the cherries cut in half. Don't be a tightwad. Use the whole cherry. You can pull the stem off. It's okay to pull the stem off, but don't use the ones cut in half. Use the whole cherries. But
Well,
make sure they don't have the pits. I don't want that much of a whole cherry. No seed.
okay.
oh,
Holy shit.
oh, yeah. We definitely got to get you back here, Irish, on this. This
Yeah.
is too fun here.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we'll start like live streaming on YouTube, and then maybe after we're done live streaming, we'll go back over on here on Hangouts
Yeah,
tomorrow
we'll
again.
get this going again.
And I know Tuesday we're supposed to get nothing but thunderstorms.
Yeah. We had thunderstorms tonight, so
Yeah, we had the bad rain, thunder, and lightning. Bad rain.
We're supposed to get a whole bunch of rain tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
And then thunderstorms Tuesday. But it's sure as hell ain't cooling nothing down.
No, it makes it. I guarantee you, tomorrow's gonna. Well, later on today's gonna be freaking hot and muggy from the rain.
yeah.
Ugh. I didn't even
I'll
go
tell you-
outside today until I washed clothes. Then I went outside and put my clothes up. But I didn't go outside because it was too hot for me. I was passed out.
Tomorrow is supposed
I
to
can't
be
get mad, but
Monday
I gotta wash clothes.
to Tuesday 103.
Jeez.
Good God.
Here's what I'm already predicting this because those mountains are already starting to look dry. Is we're going to have in California, we're going to have another year where we're going to have our heat thunderstorms up in the mountains. Everything's going to be nice and dry, and it's just going to go to town.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hopefully y'all don't have no wildfires this year.
Oh, we have down in certain areas. It's like a given every year when they go, oh my God, down by LA or just north of LA along the coast highway, the hills are burning. It's like, yeah, they do every year.
Jeepers.
We just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, again. But that nice fire, and I'll tell you, that was more than just electrical lines. That was
Jeepers.
because
Right.
when you have houses burning, metal melting, and then trees all around it untouched, something's not right.
Yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
I'm not even going to get into the fact where they say, oh, so many people were evacuated and they were placed in shelters, and you had others in that area going looking for them in shelters, and there was like 10 people in a shelter. Okay, 50,000 people didn't get out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, there was some news agencies that were covering somebody blowing smoke up the public's butt.
Yeah. That's about it too.
And if you just look at the picture of the line of cars and vehicles that were just burned out, it's like, okay, if you got a fire that hot, people are not going to run. They're not going to get away. But
Crazy, crazy.
Right. It's too nice out. Makes me want to go to bed. Like, I feel like I'm sitting at the beach right now.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
got to
like
fire the
3:30
easy
in the
bake
morning.
oven up
It's like
tomorrow.
72 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Did you hear your bro, Sissy?
What?
Yeah, you need a little bit of rest because tomorrow you got to fire that easy bake oven up.
Yeah.
You
get it
got
roaring.
Oh my Lord.
I'm watching you. You ain't got no light bulbs outside, so I hope you got one saved for that oven.
Well, you know I do. Wow, this is probably the first time in a long time my body's been tired enough to go to bed at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already tired. I'm past tired.
Usually I don't go to bed till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's probably
Shit, I'm
because I
just
did
getting
that
started. I'm
meat
just getting
factory.
started. I haven't even turned on my easy bake oven yet.
Well, why not?
Oh God.
By now.
Well, I don't need to preheat it for 4 hours.
Are you sure? You never know with them easy bake ovens.
I think mine. Well, actually, I think mine is like 2 steps up. You know,
Oh,
it's
so
not the
you
easy
got
bake
the
oven. It's
cheating.
the
You
holy
got
shit.
the
I can't
cheater
believe it's
version.
an easy bake oven.
You got the
Wow.
cheater version of the easy bake oven.
Yeah, but that cake might shrink.
I'll tell you what. I can fit a small pizza in mine.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I can fit 2 large pizzas in my easy bake oven.
Holy crap, man! That thing must be the size of a truck. I didn't know they made plastic pieces that large.
It even fits right in my wall too, so it all works out.
Jesus Christ, that's going to take like a 3,000-watt light bulb.
No, it's just like I think the light bulb's like a 175-watt light bulb.
175 megawatts, or just what?
Just watts. Just watts.
I mean, I'm mad the way you're talking. I'm imagining the same voltage it takes to power up the flux capacitor.
You never know.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
She's like, "Oh yeah, I got a good light bulb, and it gets its power source from a lightning rod."
You never know. I mean, I might be an idiot and climb up on the roof in the middle of a thunderstorm. You never know.
And if there's no thunderstorm, you just go out there and conjure one up, and you're good to go, right?
Exactly. All I do is just piss my boyfriend off bad enough, and it'll start storming, and then I'm good to go.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Y'all got me
Zapping his
crying
phone.
right here. Oh my
One
God.
second it's done, and you're like, no, it didn't take 1 second to cook. It just jumped into the future 25 minutes.
I just said, you know
Oh my
what?
God, my eyes are watering.
Screw
Oh
this
God.
easy bake oven shit. I'll just go 25 minutes into the future and just bring back an upside down pineapple cake and go, here you go, whiskey. Made it. 25
Well,
minutes into the future.
don't say there you go. Kind of just put it in the mail and have it jump. You know, to like the right now instead of taking 3 days.
It'll be like, what's that movie called? I don't remember the
And
name
you
of the
won't
movie.
have to worry. You won't have to worry about the dry ice, and I won't have to microwave it. It'll still be smoking hot.
Right? It'd be like, watch when you put your hand in your mailbox because you might burn your fingers. Just saying.
The postman, he'll be wearing one of those fire suits, and like, here you go. I don't know what it is, but it smells good.
Right?
Wow.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
What y'all doing? Laughing so hard you're crying over there?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes, I was. I had to wipe the tears out of my eyes after so I was crying.
Oh.
It's
Ours is
whiskey's
a
fault.
trip,
Blame it on
man.
whiskey.
I've never seen anybody pick on you before, Sissy, and you let it happen.
That's because I like whiskey. He can pick on me. It's all good.
Yeah, we may be like be dysfunctional and stuff, but hey, the love's still there.
Wow.
It is. It is. You have to read me my tarot card sometime and see what you get.
I got
my own tarot cards, but I've never really, like, I've read for people, and the one girl, I just left her in total shock of herself. It was kind of funny. She was like, how did you know that? And I'm like, you don't even know the other half of the story.
I really don't do that.
Huh?
I really don't do the tarot part because I had tarot cards before. I don't know. I just didn't bond with them. But I do have a few oracle. Yeah, I got the unicorn oracle. I do pretty good. And then I got my my rebel cards. But I am very compassionate with my rebel cards, even though they will, they're blunt, in your face, rude, and I will offer band-aids to people.
I remember that.
Offer band-aids to people.
Yeah.
He
But
reads his cards to people, and yeah, some of the cards are kind of yeah. I remember him. You did a live stream with those cards.
Yeah, I've done several live streams with those cards. And I do offer band-aid tourniquets. No, a tourniquet you have to get on your own, but I do offer band-aids. And so far, I don't think nobody's bled out because of them. But you never know.
You should do another live stream with those cards one day and show my husband.
I'm not sure. Probably. Well, on one of my days off, I'll probably do them. I'll probably do because I'm not going to have a video ready this week, so I'll probably do live stream, at least one, if not two.
Yeah, some of his cards are not so nice. I was like, because he was doing one for somebody, and one said something else, and something was bad. I'm going, oh no, something was just not so nice.
There's one card that says it's dark and you can't see nothing, so you better pull your head out of your ass.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you need that kick in the ass, then you need that kick in the ass. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll probably do unicorn cards or a unicorn oracle. I haven't done those in a while. I think they're getting kind of feeling.
I like unicorns.
And that's probably my favorite deck. I got Dragon deck and Blessed Bee, and I probably got like 5 decks of cards. But my favorite, the first ones I got was the unicorns, and it's like those are pretty spot on. I'll get pretty spot on with those. And what's funny is one night I was doing those, and I had a troll come in, and they were asking all kinds of questions, and I told the troll, it's like, hey, they won't predict your future, but I can give you. It's an oracle. I can give you a reading if you want. And the guy's like, fine, I'll go ahead and take a reading. And I shuffled until one card flew out of the deck. It jumped back out. And it was like so spot on. Because he never came back after that. He never posted anything after that. And the card was about him being kind to himself, being kind to others, forgiving himself, and it basically went that direction. And it was like he didn't even respond. It was just like he was just gone. So I hope it hit home for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't remember. I don't think it was in my. It was like my one live stream I did. This girl came in, and she was like, she didn't realize she was talking to my Reaper, which she got a rude awakening from that one. Because she said, if you'd have done your job, I wouldn't have been here. And I was like, if I'd have done my job, you wouldn't have learned your lesson.
Oh.
And she's like, and I texted her like right after that, like, because I have her on Google Hangouts. I said, what the fuck was that? Do not come in my live stream being rude. And she's like, I was trying to prove a point. I said, and your point got proven how? She's like, it didn't. I said, I didn't think so.
Mm-hmm.
She talked to me for a couple days after that and haven't heard anything from her since.
Well, I had one troll come in. And if you come into my stream and you want to troll, be good. If you come up with lame stuff, I'm going to troll you back. And this guy was going on, and I just shot back at him. And then as soon as I shot back at him, one of my mods, blocked him. And he come back at another account, And it's like, you little shit, don't talk to me like that. It's like, hey, you know what? You come in, you're going to get it. You open the door, you're going to get it back.
Right.
If you can't handle it, go somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
That's like, I don't know. Have y'all ever heard of the Be the Light chat?
The what?
Be the Light chat.
Mm-mm.
It's for people that are spiritually awakening and whatever. And there's a couple people I found on there that they were, you know, like, I would call them realistic. And then there was other people that are not so realistic. Like the one guy tried to tell me he was Azrael, the angel of death. And I was like, no, the hell you're not. And he's like, well, who are you to tell me? I said, oh, I don't know. If you're Azrael, tell me what my name is. Tell me what my name is. And he's like, I don't know. I said, well, then you're not him. He is my boss. That is who I work for. You are not him. And we probably had this argument for like 30 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with this discussion. And he kept trying to drag it out, so I blocked him. Well, then he used another person to contact me. And she was like, he said he's sorry and he didn't mean it. I said, if he didn't mean it, he wouldn't have said it. And she's like, well, I said, there's no well to it. I'm not speaking to him anymore. He can go on there and he can lie all day long, but I'm not going to listen to it. And so she decided that it was probably for the better that she didn't talk to me about him anymore.
So he thought he was the angel of death?
Yeah, he thought he was Azrael, and I was like, no, you're not. And he's like, I have a book with all my Reapers' names in it. I said, well, then that's where you effed up. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm not going to explain myself to you. I know what I am, and I know what you are not. And he's like, you don't know nothing. I said, that's fine. Wait till you die. You'll know then.
Well, my smart ass probably would have come back with something like, well, if you're the angel of death, then why are you talking to me? Do you expect me to do something to help you or what? Something you can't do on your own?
Like, if you think you can help me or I can help
Diary
you.
of her mind is on.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Christine!
Yep. Diary of the mind is on.
Yeah.
Diary of her mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen her at many live streams. Hi, Diary. How are you?
She says hi, Greg.
Hi, other person I can't see.
Yeah, because she's not on the panel. She's just in the chat.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about somebody who thought they were the angel of death, but I don't know, maybe their demons were banana splits. I don't know. You have to ask White Wolf on that.
Wow.
No, we're good.
Honestly, like, when he tried to contact me, like, I had a couple people who do not know what personal space is. The one guy from Be the Light, like, I had a really bad headache that day. And I felt like somebody was pulling on my mind. And I was like, I know who you are, but if you keep digging into my mind, you're going to get hurt. And he didn't listen. And this probably went on for like an hour before I realized what exactly was happening. And I told him, like, all over it. I was like, I don't know who's doing it, but if you want to live, stay out of my brain. And the dude's like, my arm hurts. I said, well, I told you to stay out of my brain. My Reaper does not like people who think they can get into my mind and figure out what I am, because you will get bounced around like a ping pong ball.
Well, if he really was the all-powerful angel of death, you should have asked, when he sent his friend in, asked his friend to ask him why the YouTube block button just kicked his ass.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The all-powerful angel of death just got his ass whooped by YouTube block button.
Mhm.
And like after that, like I was already about to be done with Be the Light anyway. And like they had this new moderator named Tony Peterson, I think. And she was talking about one of my friends that I knew really well, and she's like, "Oh, well, this person's a drunkie, and she's always drinking." And like I was like, "Nah, dude, like stop picking on people because you don't feel superior to them. Like just leave her be." And then this girl asked me a question, and I was like, or she asked Tony a question. I was like, I put my personal opinion in there. I said you should speak to Fourth about this because I knew Fourth knew more about it. And the bitch blocked me.
Now, the one angel of death, I'm going to say the one angel of death, I thought I could really connect with this. The one from Supernatural. And every time the Winchesters contacted him, he was in a restaurant and they'd want to talk business. And he'd just be like, "Have you ever tried the fish here? It's wonderful."
Are you talking about the Four Horsemen?
Yeah. And that
The
one
old
angel
guy
of death. And he was just like, I was just like, "Oh, have you tried this food here? Oh, this restaurant is fabulous."
That's because he didn't get out a lot. No, like he was actually like he was supposed to be the actual death. Like that was who he was originally supposed to be designed after, was the Four Horsemen death. Well, sorry, not the Four Horsemen, but you know what I mean. The actual one of the Four Horsemen. He was supposed to be designed after death.
Yeah.
And I get where they were going with it, where he controls all the Reapers, which he does, but the Four Horsemen are all sealed away right now. We still have to do our jobs. We cannot not do our jobs because, and I say this, if the Reapers do not do their jobs, the entire order of chaos and balance will be knocked off. The living will, the ones that are supposed to be deceased won't die. Like it won't happen. Like
Thank you, Diary.
Huh?
Oh, she shared it out on Twitter.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't they do an episode on that where
Yeah,
he took
they did.
the day off or something, and it's like
Yeah.
people get killed and they come back to life and they're like,
Wait,
"I'm
what
not dead.
happened?
I'm still here. I got cut in
Yeah.
half yesterday, and I'm still here."
Yeah. They also did an episode where Dean thought Death's job was a joke, and Death said, "Here, you can be Death for a day." And Dean's one person he had to take, I think it was a little girl.
Yeah, it was a little girl, but he couldn't do it.
And he's like, "But you have to." And then the girl was like, well, the other Reaper that he had walking with him, she's like, "If you don't do it, there's going to be consequences." And so then, instead of just taking the one little girl, he didn't. So that caused an entire line of people to die because he didn't take her. It caused
The
a
chain
literal
reaction.
domino effect.
And it was that one Reaper that he met in the hospital when he was supposed to die, but the deal was made with the yellow-eyed demon, and demons possessed the Reaper, so he got away.
Yeah, because Dean's dad gave up his own, I think he gave up his own life so that Dean could live.
Yeah.
And then, the Winchesters just can't stay out of Death's grip for nothing. I mean, I think my boyfriend's on the episodes now. Like I think he's on season, 11 or 12, so he's almost at the end, like he's caught up. He's on the episode where the darkness has been released.
The last one we seen was when Dean went to.
I don't even know. I'm so freaking behind.
The last one I saw was where Dean went under and went to hell, and then came back. That's the last one I saw.
Wow, that's way back there.
Yeah, I think I only seen maybe like the first, because I stopped getting, um, uh, the pay TV many years ago. Um, but I was right about. I probably only got like maybe 5 or 6 seasons in, probably halfway.
Yeah, well, disappointment to everybody because it made me cry. Don't judge me. This last season of Supernatural, it's the 14th season, will be the final season. And Charles told me, and I cried like a little bitch. I
And
was
the
like,
crowd crying.
I was like, no more sexy Dean and Sam. And he's like, that's all you care about. I was like, yeah. He's like,
I never
you're
thought they
messed
were
up.
sexy.
Well, I
Just
mean,
a confession. I thought they were cool and they could handle themselves, but they were making too many deals to save each other all the time, and it was kind of screwing everything up. But yeah, sexy, no. Now I love the car. I take that
Yeah.
Impala.
yeah, the
Oh
car
yeah.
is
I
pretty
think
cool.
The
Dean
Impala,
looks a whole
that
lot
was
better than his brother.
Yep. The Impala any day. Yep.
Yeah,
Impala was
his
sexy. Yeah.
car's nice.
That
I
is
think
that
that
is one sexy car. I will give y'all
I
that.
think that was the best part of the whole show was the car.
Now I seen a meme several years ago. It had, the Scooby Doo Mystery Machine van.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody made it was parked, and then you had an Impala parked, and they were both right next to each other. And the meme was, some shit's going down now.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I remember that one.
But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a really long time ago. But yeah, I mean, things are really eerily quiet tonight over here, and it's kind of creeping me out that everything's quiet today.
Okay, now that you said that, tomorrow you're going to have things flying off the shelf.
Things don't go in the house, they just do their shit outside.
Your Easy Bake Oven light bulb is going to burn out.
Somebody hit the door.
Probably.
Okay.
And you're going to have to go get another 3,000 megawatt light bulb.
Right?
And I don't think Home Depot has that.
No, I had to probably special order it from like Japan or something, you know? Like, you all sold me this stupid Easy Bake Oven. I need my light bulb because it blew.
Just don't get the light bulb from China.
Lord.
Wowzers from China. Okay. Well,
Yeah, because if you get it from China, it'll say 3,000 megawatts, and it'll only be like maybe 600 megawatts.
Right?
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you cheapy mofos, you sold me the wrong light bulb. Now
Yeah.
my Easy Bake Oven won't work.
But I'll tell you what, I got some bait batteries I ordered, and they said 6,000 milliwatt hours. I'm like, okay, it's good. I got them, and it's like I had 1-year-old 2,500 megawatt batteries, which were nearing the end of their life, that lasted longer than the 6,000.
Jeez.
Good
That's pretty
Lord.
impressive.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. The 2 chargers they sent me, one worked, one took forever and a day to charge 2 batteries. So I'm guessing they were actually maybe like 1,000 milliamp hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
sent you a message, Whiskey. Did you ever get it?
um, to my
I
email,
sent you one like 26 minutes ago
to my email,
to Hangout.
I'd actually have to exit the stream and then check. because I only have this one phone on.
Oh, okay.
But last time I checked, I hadn't gotten anything. I didn't see any. The only notification that come up was the invite to join this one.
Well, are you Mr. Paranormal?
Oh, that's the other channel, yeah, or the email, the name I have on that one email.
Okay, because I sent a message to your Irish whiskey, and then I sent a message to Mr. Paranormal. So.
Well, the email and the about me, the name on that is Mr. Paranormal.
I was gonna say if you wanted to keep talking, we can. But I know the other
Yeah, we're about
two are
ready to head
ready to
out.
go to bed.
Yeah, it's already 3:01 now. We're going. If y'all two want to still talk, y'all can call each other back. But we're going to sleep because we'll do this again like later on today.
Yeah, we got a like crap ton load of yard work to do tomorrow. Again.
Okay.
Well, later, Wolf.
Bye,
Good
y'all.
night, y'all.
Yeah,
Love
I'll
you,
stay on
Sissy.
the call for a while.
Love you.
All right. Well, love you, sissy. Thanks for coming there, Irish.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see you
Yeah,
guys tomorrow.
Alrighty.
It's been a blast.
Yeah.
We all definitely have to do it again. That's for darn sure.
Right.
Oh, you better believe it.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You should
Miss
be able to
Spiteful?
just hang up, and it should keep me and Irish on.
Yeah, well, we should stay in here. They could disconnect the live and then go out, and
Yeah.
we'll stay in the call unless they say, buddy. But
All right. Well, later, y'all.
Later.
okay, guys, have a
Thanks,
good one.
Diary.